hand and grab a shirt.
Well, I was gonna say what happened last time, but nothing did happen last time.
Wait, no, that was history lesson, Grunt.
Was
So
it?
many. This is genuinely my favorite session zero of all time.
Welcome
So
to
many things.
welcome to American Basic History class, Grunt.
Yeah. Speaking of, the year 1969. Well, you're all sophomores, which, if I remember correctly, that's second year of high school, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're all sophomores. Well, it's the end of September. School has barely started. You've sort of been able to get in the routine of things, picking things back up. And you know what? It's a weird coincidence, because this year, just like last year, all of you have all the same periods at the same time. You share all the classes perfectly. The schedules are in sync. An anomaly, one would say. Weird coincidence, but you know what? You already know each other. Have mostly positive relationships with one another, with one exception. Troy, you do just want to bone her sister. But yeah, it's this would be a nice, quiet, small town. Mostly concerns itself with shipping lanes and small bit of industry around that. Population is small, quiet, apparently very racist, as I've learned last time, and horrendously sexist. Apparently, cannot have a bank account if you're not married. Oh god. As well, don't have to worry about that, because you're young anyway. You don't need bank accounts. And most of you are women, so listen, you'll never actually need bank accounts. Apparently. Some of you are more socially accepted than the others. I'm looking at you, Elena. As, well, Megan is a known... Oh. The dogs are doing the double dipping again. No.
Are they going to the same person?
Literally, they're trying to, like, they're scratching at the door to wake my wife up so that she wakes them up. Megan is known for her rather mechanical interests. Interests that, listen, that's a man's job. Fix engines. As we all know, men do just dislike women being into their hobbies. It's weird, I guess, in America. Sarah has other issues. Known that she is adopted, which also always gives you a minor debuff, and then there's a major debuff that she's not a white.
Brown skin.
Yes.
I could have never told by just looking at her, but I am, as we've established, an alien.
You're an advanced racist. You're a basic racist.
I am a basic racist. I cannot apparently tell people apart. And then you have Elena, who, well, is I think like most normal. But
she's mostly a loner, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but Elena is also a rather antisocial individual, and with the recent hardships her family is going through is adding to that. But then in stark contrast, we do have Troy, the best batter in the Madison Cubs, the local baseball team. Well liked for his athleticism, well liked for his good looks, his popularity, and, well, general positive attitude, I would say. And, well, it's in this formation that we will sort of open as all have to attend school in the morning. It's probably a bus that will pick you up. A little bus. Do Americans have like predestined bus stops, or is it like actually just stop in front of your house?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have bus stops.
As you will all sort of wait around the. I'll say you all live in the same neighborhood. I think you're mostly of the same social class, at least your families.
Isn't Sarah a bit wealthier, or?
My dad's a lawyer. I'm not sure how much money they're making. I guess it's all right, but I can see us.
Well,
being the same
listen.
neighborhood.
I was gonna say, listen. Both of like Troy's dad's also is the second town lawyer.
Yes. Second town lawyer.
All still live in the same neighborhood. Unless you're gonna tell me, Mac, that Elena's dad was homeless, but that can't be in this
No.
glorious time.
No.
So, listen. You may not all have as nice of a house as Sarah and Troy, but you all live in the same general neighborhood. I hate suburbia. So you're sort of waiting for the bus stop. You're waiting at the bus stop. If there's any morning conversations you would like to have with one another?
I think outside of just half-hearted greetings from Sarah, I don't think there's anything she would necessarily say right now.
Well, you all know an important event is coming. At the end of the week, really. Homecoming.
Right. You said this was the end of September, right?
Yes.
Would you say like around the 21st?
It's the 23rd, but yes.
Damn it!
Yeah?
Ignore me.
Okay, okay.
It's okay, that song doesn't come out for another 10 years anyway.
You should all like greet one another and just kind of sit in silence at the bus stop.
I think for Sarah, she is.
Who of you three, which one of you do you think is the smartest?
Let's see, who is a smart?
I think
Isn't
I think Sarah and Elena are both equally smart, just in slightly different ways.
Yes.
I have comprehend, and she has free investigate.
You know,
Definitely not me.
Elena.
Yeah, because comprehend is more general, like book stuff.
Troy will sidle up to Elena then. So, Elena, did you do the homework for math already?
If you want, you can copy it in the bus or before class.
Yes!
Could you just open up her back?
I owe you.
Here you go. This might be useful one day to learn yourself, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, like, it takes a while to learn that. Like, this is due in like 3 hours. Come on.
One day maybe I won't be here because I'll be sick, or what's your plan then?
I'll knock on your door.
I don't think you can copy from me during the exam.
See, I was going for very slight beach, not full on surfer, bro, but like a little beach chatty, you know. I'm glad it came through.
Of course.
Well, see, that's a problem that we're gonna have to solve together, man.
I'll emphasize. Of course we do. I'm sure you're pretty busy. I think we know of other things.
Yeah. Surfing on the Ohio River. Hey, maybe back then it was.
Yeah, maybe back then it's not as awful as it was. You know, not radioactive and on
I mean,
fire yet.
it should be kind of worse because industry's still active.
Yeah.
They're still affecting barges like with coal like driving through.
You know, it is possible that the factory is just dumping shit into that river as we speak.
Sarah just shakes her head and looks at Megan and says like, "It's already starting and already."
Did you think it would be any different to last year?
Yeah, you're right. At
I
the
mean,
very
you
least-
will learn eventually, but it's gonna take time.
Eventually, hope still springs eternal.
Yes, a sprinkle of hope.
Look at it. It's green like the trees.
You know, that green just screams nature to me, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. So, Sarah, you got anything planned for the weekend?
Uh, some playing around. Nothing too kind of like almost stops us from glassing back at home. Nothing major. You?
So, I mean, there's homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not planning to go to homecoming. I don't think I.
You're not
I'll
planning
have
to
the
go on
op-
home. No. We're going homecoming.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Why?
For me to go to homecoming. Yeah. Well, if you look at our skin colors, one of us gets a better time than the other one. No offense, Megan. I don't know if I want to deal with that nonsense at homecoming. There with a bunch of asshole kids, probably spiking the punch, and if it's like Troy when he gets on schnapps, I can just imagine what the rest of them will do.
I mean, we can stay in the background, but we can still go. We don't have to dance on
Really?
the dance floor, but we can still have a good time.
You really want to go to homecoming, huh?
Absolutely, yes. I mean, you only have homecoming like several times.
Okay, Megan. I'll go to homecoming with you. I guess I'll make sure you're not alone during the dance.
He's gonna put on a big smile. You're great, you know that?
Sarah kind of like looks away as she does, unknowingly. She is happy that you convinced her, air quotes, to go.
As the bus sort of pulls and stops, opens its doors as you will get on it. Now, this is 1969. I assume the whole bullshit with the bus is over by this point. Please
Yes, the
say
Civil
yes.
Rights Bill has been signed, 64.
Okay, thank fucking God.
Now,
Just like sitting down in the middle, I see Sarah.
Now-
What are you doing here?
now, there might still be social pressures.
Yeah, I
Grant,
was
but
gonna
legally
say, I feel
speaking,
like the question is,
social
does Sarah
pressure.
go to the back of the
Listen.
bus or not?
Sarah's not even black, you know? I'm sure it's fine.
If anything else, it's the cool kids thing to go in the back of the bus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that the rules?
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, it's been 5 years since 64, which is the Civil Rights Bill.
Welcome to the GCU, where we ask the real pressing questions.
Yes, the Civil
Do
Rights
we
Bill.
make one of our PCs sit in the back of the bus?
Grant, it's been only 5
Well, I
years.
assume if
since
she
Civil
goes
Rights
in the
Bill.
back, you also go follow her, like good friends, right?
Listen, I'm sitting next to Elena. I need to copy her homework.
I'm dragging you down back with the darkies.
We've already started.
So that's still a pertinent question. Would you sit in the middle of the bus or would you go in the back? Because the front's clearly
Sarah's on the-
occupied.
Yeah, Sarah's at the back of the bus. That's what the cool kids are supposed to do. All
Well,
the loners.
unfortunately, as you go, you do realize that one of the 4 seats that are usually at the back, probably 5 seats, depending on the
Mhm.
bus size, it's already occupied. That's new. It's already someone there sitting. It's just kind of like a young kid, just kind of like looking through some like notes.
At least for Sarah, she would probably like shrug, presumably. I assume, does he or she look familiar?
No, you've never seen him. Like sitting like next to one of the windows.
Yeah, it's not gonna derail her. She'll just take her seat.
Who's gonna sit? Well, the problem is, who's gonna sit next to him?
I feel like this is a trap.
It is a trap. The question is, are you gonna be a coward? Or are you gonna be a veteran of the GCU and
Red.
enter the trap?
Red, this is your future boyfriend. Kiss him
I don't-
now.
He's just calling me a little bitch right now, so I have to do it. I have to. That's the conjure guy side, apparently. I'll take a seat, Grunt. Hopefully that's gonna be okay with you.
Yeah. If you like sit down, he doesn't even like register you. Sort of like looking, and now you realize what he's looking over so intensely. You believe it's school schedules, and he's just like how the fucking papers just sort of turn around. It's like he's mumbling to himself.
You all right?
Yeah, it's just new in a town, and I'm trying to figure out this damn schedule. And it's very complicated.
Seems pretty straightforward to me. She's gonna take a glance at his schedule to see if it's like anything that she can
No,
help with,
it's-
or
I
it's
mean,
just
it's just the normal high school schedule.
yeah. Seems pretty normal to me. What are you having problems with?
Well, and then I wouldn't mind if you would just write down the classes I have to attend at the hour I have to attend them on this separate piece of paper, please. As he's gonna hand you a pen and like a pencil and some paper.
She rolls her eyes, but she does help. I assume he looks really helpless, so she will help him.
She was genuinely looking confused. As I mean, the rest of you see this interaction. As you said. Presumably also in the back, sort of, because again, there's 5 seats in the row.
Troy will. Shit, did they fist bump back then?
Hey, it's your fucking country.
Oh yeah, sorry, I don't know what the popular kids from the 70s did, Grunt.
I know what the popular kids on the 70s from my country did.
Yeah,
Listen, I'm
Grunt.
familiar with more 80s.
Yeah, hey, the fist bumping was popular from 1950s and to the 60s, so you can still say it's popular now.
Alright. Hey, new guy. What's your name?
Hey, Alaric. He's gonna very awkwardly extend his hand for a handshake.
Just kind of hold it there, fist versus hand, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
oh, right.
You'll like if he sees you like rich with the fist, he'll like look confused, then like also slightly turn it into a fist, and it's like a very awkward fist bump, a very awkward one.
Hey, there you go, man. Yeah, Troy. In his head, he looks more like a Max to me. I don't know why.
It's weird.
Yeah, crazy. Lark, right now. Unique name.
Well, I'm not from around here, so yeah, I guess.
Shit, man. Where you from?
New York.
Woo! Big Apple, huh?
Yeah.
What are you doing in this photo town?
Well, I mean, my family moved in, and I have to follow, right? Just getting used to this whole area. It was kind of a rush thing, so.
Well, Sarah here is pretty familiar with this place, so I'm sure she can help you out.
I like
Yes.
glances up for a minute, giving him a look before going back to finish this thing for him.
He's gonna like
Shoot her some finger guns.
gonna stay Sarah. He'll look up, he'll smile and nod and say, "Yeah, I really appreciate the help."
It's don't worry, you'll fit it in no time.
Yeah, I'm Sure about that. I was gonna say,
Feeling
unfortunately,
nervous?
one of the windows is occupied, so there's only one window to lean against.
That's true. That's true.
Kind of like looks at you when you ask that, and he'll say, I mean, wouldn't you be? How many school weeks have I missed?
I'm Sarah's just gonna glance at him up and down. Just don't worry, you'll be fine.
I will take your vote of confidence.
If nothing else, just ask Troy the ropes. He knows the best people to know, right, Troy?
You know it. How good are you at baseball, by the way?
Never played.
Is it time?
Want to learn?
I mean, if I have some time, sure, yeah.
Nice. We could always use some more second stringers.
I don't think I'm that good, like, don't you have to be like strong for like baseball and like physically apt? You make me
I mean,
run
like,
for
can you
5
run?
minutes and I lose my breath and I'm done. Horrible at running long distance.
Well, you know, the catcher just kind of squats there. How long can you hold a squat?
I think I can do like 60 seconds.
Damn. Yeah. I'll look at Sarah and I'm like, I'll see what I can do, man. That's what I'm thinking, Grunt.
You should beat him up a
I
bit.
should give him a wedgie.
You should-
Should swirly him.
He'll kind of like look at the rest of you and sort of like I feel like I should ask everyone's name, right? That
Sure. Yeah. Sarah. You've met Troy.
Hi, Elena.
Megan.
nice to meet all of you.
Nice to meet you. And here you go. Hopefully you can read my handwriting, but this should help you out.
Yeah, lifesaver. Thank you.
No problem.
So why did your family move here? It's not that great of a town.
I mean, no, but I mean, is it? I don't know. I don't know the town, but listen, they Dad got a new job here, you know.
What's he working?
Like at the docks, handles some of the more menial administrative duties.
You guys just moved in recently then?
Yeah,
hear me last-
a few days ago.
And you already start with school, huh? Bummer.
I mean, don't. How else would I start?
I don't know. I would beg my parents off for at least 2, maybe 3 weeks if I can spring it.
And I see I'm a bit of a nerd, so I have to catch up to missed school, right? You see me struggle with the schedule. Imagine with the actual classes.
I'll pat Sarah and Elena's back and I was like, oh, dude, you're gonna fit right in with these two. These guys are nerds too.
Beat you up, I swear, one of these days, Jory.
Oh yeah, you and what biceps, dude?
I will help
called-
her.
Yeah, it's called a 2x4.
That's like 6, right?
Oh, boy, sit down.
You guys gonna lean into your sense of everyone like that.
Who's he leaning into, Elena or
Well, he's like next to you. Your Elena is literally at the fucking other end. So
Gotcha,
Elena,
gotcha.
Troy, Megan, Sarah, and this guy.
She's gonna shrug. This popular kids like Troy are all kind of like that. A bit of airheads in their own way, or vicious psychopaths, depending on who you ask. There is, as Troy elegantly put it in his own Troy way, the nerds, the losers, the popular kids, the clowns, usual groups in high school. If you want, you have time to pick which group you want to hang out with and make sure you don't get torn apart. Might be able to save yourself, actually.
I was gonna say I don't think I can. I don't think you pick one. I think you get assigned, right?
True. If you play your cards right, i.e., maybe hanging out with Troy a couple of times with the right people, you might be able to save your poor high school career.
Well, ideally, I would like to not be in the spotlight. Is there a group that gets left alone?
Ooh, define left alone, man.
I mean, not bothered, not noticed, and not like, yeah, those.
All right, so it's like a fine line, dude. You're gonna want to try and be like Elena, but not as Elena-y, because like she's a little too lonery, and so some of the other kids you just kind of like, make fun of her a little bit. But if you're just lonery enough, but not like that lonery, they'll probably ignore you.
What? Why would they make fun of her for?
Yeah.
It's
I don't hang out with turned up about boys, the usual. It's fine. It's fine. I just sneak away during break and whatnot.
You here wants to give me an empathy roll?
I would love to, Grunt.
Do we all do it or one person?
I mean, whoever wants to like figure the alien out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this guy. Why is he talking to us? Yeah,
You sat next to him.
That's also true.
people don't do that.
Nah.
Even okay, maybe this is my German speaking in me, but we don't do that.
It's just an American actually thing to be this friendly, I realize, yes.
Yeah, maybe.
What?
maybe
No, I was gonna say, Mac. Unfortunately, Americans are very friendly.
yeah.
Okay,
so
wait. What is a success versus a failure?
So
A 6 is
basically, if you click on the dice, it'll drop down. If a 6 is a success, everything else is a failure.
Why did I roll
Really?
12 d6s? What is that?
I don't fucking know. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Christ.
Wait, what-
Holy shit!
I need to. Grant, may I re-roll this?
You roll
Yeah.
empathize because you.
What the fuck happened here? Can I re-roll? Ignore this roll, and I'll.
I have 8d6, is that correct? No, yeah, I think it is. Yeah,
is,
it
it
is.
is.
Like 5 and 3.
Yeah, it should
yeah,
be 6
okay.
dice for you, Mac. Roll again.
Yeah, I'll roll again. Yeah, I
Maybe
don't know what
the
happened
sheet
here.
was fucked.
Mine worked.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
everyone's
Let's see.
fine.
It's the current pool 6 dice.
Yeah, roll.
Okay.
There we go.
What the fuck are the pushing rolls
I-
again?
I think you. I think
You know, if you just count the first 6 dice of your first roll, that is 1 success.
I refuse that to count that.
All right. I tried, man.
Yeah, no, I know what happened in that one. Then
I believe pushing the roll when you get to reroll the failures, like something fucked up is gonna happen, right?
no, a bit paranoid. Let's see what will happen.
Because Mac, you read the book. Why did you ask me that?
That's true. I'll just push the roll.
Do you know what pushing means? Then?
It's on, I can give you the page if you
Please
need it.
do. Please do.
Page 69.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't I have a cheat sheet for? I should.
I'm eyeballing my margaritas. I definitely put way too much tequila, but I'm drinking it anyway.
It's the only cowards say no, it's the tequila.
Oh, never mind. Fuck, I will not push the roll. Request
Yeah.
conditions
Listen,
now.
we already
man.
got someone who got 2 successes. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no, you take conditions.
Why would you not think? Okay, push. Yeah, so check. Yeah, so you have to check a condition.
Yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah, listen. Megan and Sarah. This guy is confused as fuck. Like, wait, what? And I'd be bullied for like not talking to people?
Oh god, he's Romanian! Get him out of here!
Deport his ass.
I should beat him up!
Sarah's gonna ask, were you like homeschooled or something? Did you not go to public school? Or
Oh
is it
god,
just...
is it that obvious?
Oh, no way, man. Doesn't New York have like a bunch of like smart schools though?
Yeah, but you have to be smart to be in a smart school, no?
I thought you said you were a nerd though.
So you can be a dumb nerd.
That's
I
called a
don't think
geek,
that's how.
bro.
Yeah, I actually don't think that's how that works. Actually,
Yeah, see, nerds are smart. Geeks are like less smart.
Okay, I guess I'm a
they're
geek
smart,
then.
aren't they?
Cool.
I'm someone
Like-
who's not good at sports, is not very good at learning, but tries really hard.
Honestly, your good looks enough will get you through the school year fine. I think you don't have to be the smart one. If nothing else, Troy can tell you enough about having good enough looks and a personality that fits.
He just throws over. You think I'm good looking? Nice.
She just rolls her eyes.
Baseball.
Gonna like chuckle a bit and say, listen, I would rather not rely on my good looks.
Listen, man, you gotta rely on something. I think, listen, the leather jacket look, that's pretty nice, dude. Gonna be honest. Works, it's working for you. If we could lean into that, I think you might have a shot.
Well, listen, I guess I will lean in. Should I?
How much of a bad boy do you think you can be?
I have a motorcycle.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
good, that's good.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
Aviators?
Yeah, but the thing, I don't want to take it because it draws attention, right?
No,
yeah,
no.
a good kind?
It's a strength here, a shield, you would say, to keep all the assholes away from you who decide to choose you as prey.
Listen.
Just right
Dude,
away if
okay.
you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I got an idea, bro. How good are you with smoking?
I like cigarettes. Yeah. What?
Yeah?
What?
Cool.
I mean, how
Alright.
good am I with smoking? What?
Like, shit, bro. Like, you got a pack on you?
No.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, alright? You got aviators?
No.
Is that a thing in this time period? Let me check.
You see Troy pull in one on his cell phone.
Pulls out an iPhone.
They must have been. Aviators are fucking.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were
weren't.
created in
1930,
1935.
We're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Troy puts away his iPhone.
All right.
Pocket dimension.
You got aviators, dude?
No.
Okay, we gotta get you some aviators, cigarettes, and then some grease.
What?
And
He's right,
then
this is
you
important.
just gotta act like you don't give a fuck about anyone.
It's gonna be so bad.
Nah, I can smoke, but I don't enjoy it.
Listen, as long as people see you got it on you, it's probably gonna be enough.
Hey, noted.
All right. See, now the main thing is, you gotta keep your conversation short and act mysterious, dude.
Okay.
If you keep talking, people are gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, okay. Cigarettes, motorcycle, short conversations.
Aviator, grease for your hair.
In my hair?
Yeah, dude. You know, the hair gel.
Oh god, I'll hate this.
All right, so that's like what I'm seeing, dude. That's like your best path forward. This will honestly get you pretty up there on the social ladder, while also giving you kind of a bit of a shield so that people don't ask you too many questions, dude. If you're a mysterious bad boy, people are gonna want to know more about you, but they're gonna be kind of afraid to ask. You know what I mean?
Good point. How can I be more dangerous?
You got a knife?
Yeah?
Nice. All right. Every so often, pick out the shit underneath your fingernails with it.
Fuck. Oh,
Don't cut
What?
yourself with it, and don't put it out in class, Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
be
like
careful.
at lunch,
it's a,
make sure the teachers aren't looking.
okay, maybe. You got like shakes his head. Maybe something else.
Maybe don't listen to everything he says. You know, parts of it. Parts of it are actually wise nuggets of wisdom.
I always knew I was wise.
What about if I like play around with Switchblade? Is that like good enough?
That's pretty good.
I can do that. That's something I can.
All right, and remember, always look like you're thinking about something really deep. And then if anyone asks, you just say, oh, "You wouldn't get it," you know, something like that, or switch it up every now and again. But again, mysterious and distant. Dude, you're gonna be a hit. All right. I'll pull some strings. I can get you into some sick ass parties, bro.
That's quite alright. I appreciate a lot of the insight. Thank you. As does look like he's trying to sort of stare in the distance.
How good is he pulling it off? Is he looking mysterious, bro?
He's looking confused.
No, too confused. Make your stare more intense.
He like changes the grimace a bit. Now he looks like he's like fucking unfocused and like zoning out.
Nah, a little too airheady. You gotta look like you're thinking about something profound.
Oh, I get it now. He like frowns now.
How's it looking overall?
Looks like he's thinking about the math problem. Very, very hard.
Nah. Too intense. Make it a little sadder.
How is everyone else reacting to this theater lesson?
I think
Later shaking her head and looking away, actually.
Sarah's
Sounds good
looking at
notice.
Megan and Elena with looks of like, what the fuck as well, but trying not to.
All right. Come on, you guys. What do you think? Give me some opinions here, right?
Well,
You're like, you'll have to do.
listen, just tell people you're from New York, you have a motorcycle and a leather jacket. And what else do you really need, right?
Yeah, that's probably all it takes.
It's like, yeah.
Isn't
Be
that-
weak about it, I guess.
It's gonna lean back into his fucking little corner. Just
Give him a sympathetic look. He's gonna make it. You're gonna get out of here, kid.
I will say this because you know his schedule. Not the first class, but the third one does share it with a lot of you.
At the very least, you're not gonna. You have. I think we all share third period with each other, apparently. So
Like looks at the schedule. Oh god, this is math.
yes.
Oh.
It's okay. You won't need to copy Elena's homework just yet, and I don't think the teacher's gonna make you do homework for a class you weren't here for.
It'll be nice for like the first week, maybe.
What's something high schoolers learn in math class as a sophomore?
As sophomores, probably geometry.
God, I fucking hate geometry.
Dude, I love geometry.
Maybe I think integrals, yeah.
Geometry and statistics were my two favorite math classes.
It's also
Yeah.
1969. Who knows what if that was considered advanced or
Yeah,
not?
let me look up fucking what math courses we're teaching in sophomore year of 1969.
School curriculum, Indiana, 1969.
Let's see what the illuminated minds of Reddit tell me.
And I did a search as well, and it gave me a list of some. Oh, trig? Jesus Christ.
Algebra, geometry, calculus.
Okay, state comparisons and education statistics.
We're taking Algebra 2, Glads.
Algebra 2. I can believe it. Okay.
Problem is, I don't know what these things mean in English. Let me look. Fuck's algebra too.
It's the one with the numbers and the letters in it.
Wow, Red, that's
Always here to help. Always here to help.
Thank you, thank you for that very precise description.
Of course, of course.
Algebra 2 was probably. I don't know if I ever took an Algebra 2 class. I think I just took a different math class.
Khan Academy, my beloved. I'm just gonna like read.
I stay with algebra, calculus. I hated geometry with a passion. Don't add fucking letters to my goddamn math problems. I'm
Math.
sorry, not letters, but shapes.
I think the funniest thing is statistics has been my most used math class since high school.
So yeah,
It's great for
surprisingly
easier
enough.
G's.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, statistics can go suck my dick. I will never forget the trauma I suffered in college because of fucking statistics and probabilities.
Dude, I honestly,
Fuck
I
all of
fucking
those
love
French
probabilities.
mathematicians. Nah, fuck all of those French mathematicians. They can go fuck themselves. Nah, you go solve fucking Fourier equations. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, Grunt, you're telling me you're not interested in the chance of flipping a coin like 300 times and getting heads every time?
That's not statistics and probabilities. That's what we taught and that's what we did for fun in fucking middle school, 5th grade. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'm joking, but mostly like the real fun one was just like pulling cards from a deck, you know, like what's the probability of the next card being this?
That's simple.
Yes.
I see when it starts looking like this, they can actually go fuck themselves.
Ah, yeah, there it
Yeah.
is. My beloved.
Not saying
Ah,
it's-
this isn't in English.
yeah, that's Romanian. But listen, that's mostly formulas.
Yes, the formula system. I love that.
1/2
It's like a riddle.
Times G times Y. I don't know what that symbol is. Is that a plus?
Math.
Plus G times Y negative equals. I don't know what that symbol is. Or that. Over 2.
Here, there you go.
plus-
I found an English one you can look at.
Yippee! Ah, here we go.
Math.
F of x is equal to a0 plus. Ah, shit, what is that symbol? Is that. It's not a. Oof. A to the 1 over 2L times the function of L times negative L over. Oh, no, that's function. Shit. God, it's
lost
not long.
You'll sort of like. So if who here can like help me out with like so look at Elena. Do you do like homework?
Yeah. You need some help or something?
Everything?
Speaking of Elena, that homework.
Well, if you weren't too busy explaining styling, maybe you would have time to write it down before we.
Okay, well, we still got like 7 minutes before the bus gets here. Come on, hurry up.
You just make your
I'm
homework.
gonna say because you're in the bus.
You could just write it down now.
That's what I'm doing. Give me the homework, bro. Come on. Come on.
It's here. Is that point?
Oh, it appears out of thin air and I grab it.
After I think you were too busy explaining style to Larry.
Troy, you have like 5 minutes.
I'm gonna start coughing like a madman.
But,
Start scribbling down.
Yeah, I don't look like, but sure if you want. Sure, I mean, you need some help. So.
Just the basics, you know.
Were you not at school and Mac, but at home?
I mean, that's this. Gonna make me be this embarrassed about everything. Listen, if you're busy, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna like.
No, I'm not that busy. It's
Then, yeah. I'll appreciate it. Maybe after school, like half an hour is literally all I need of your time.
sure.
So smile and nod. Yeah, eventually the school bus, unless you have anything else you want to talk about.
No.
So, Megan, how are things at home? He said with a posed look.
Good, I guess.
Anything interesting happen?
Nothing that concerns you.
Aw, come on, man. What's the gossip, dude?
Nothing of your concern. I mean, my sister is my sister.
Yeah, I mean, who said anything about your sister though? Like, what? That's crazy.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, I'm just there's no gossip. No gossip at all.
I will listen. I'm gonna give you a bone here, hey. You did hear that her sister. Well, let me actually. What was her name again? I don't think you gave her a name, right?
Vanessa.
Vanessa. Oh, you know what? Let's just also post the picture now. Why even bother?
Oh, why hold it, Grunt?
Listen, Troy. You did hear that in the summer, Vanessa broke up with her boyfriend. She is technically single now.
Ah. Oh. Ooh.
She may be a bit older than you, but listen.
Listen, sometimes you need a mature woman to lead the way in certain things,
Yes.
you know?
Yes, exactly. Go forth, my shark.
Troy, I feel like similar to Alaric, Troy also shares a soul with someone else from a different universe.
Listen. How can you resist that picture, though? Like, come on. Also, you know, in that universe, no one went for her. No one went for her.
That's
Tomorrow, you have time. You can save yourself.
I would run him over with the motorcycle. No one would notice.
You know, listen, Megan. Come on, like, dude, I'll owe you one. Come on.
Oh God, you horn dog.
I'm not gonna set you up with my sister.
I'm not asking you to set me up with your sister, dude. Like,
So what are you asking me to do?
I don't know. Like, give me some info.
Okay, the only thing I can tell you, she's single. And
Well,
might
that's
be
not true.
looking.
Megan, I'm gonna give you also a weapon of
Got
mass
it.
destruction. Your
Yes.
sister, right now, as far as you know, which is rather well kept secret, because like this is kind of embarrassing if you think about it. Well, either embarrassing or weird, because depends on how you look at it. But you know for a fact that she has no officially, at least as far as you know, planned date for homecoming. You really want to like mess with them, you could say that.
got it. So, I mean, she, that's homecoming. As far as I know, she does not have an official date yet.
No way! That's huge, dude. Thanks. I owe you one. So, like, what is she like, though? You know? Tamara caught it immediately.
I mean, she's smart. I mean, everything you can wish from a daughter.
She's also a
Always be.
colossal bitch, but it's just me saying it.
Yeah, that as well. I mean, when it comes down to people, she can be pretty nice.
Very superficial, like
Yes. Yes.
God, how sexist should I make Troy, guys? Especially considering I have 3 other female PCs. Ah, shit.
it's the
It's
1960s.
1969. What do you mean?
I know! But I hang out with 3 women! How sexist am I allowed to be?
You can
We
shave
are
off some of the
hiding-
hard edges. You can shave off some of the hard
We are
edges.
hiding-
One.
We go to the famous quotes.
We have no choice but to hide behind your protective shield.
Listen, Troy apparently has to be somewhat progressive for for this year, considering he's hanging out with all 3 of you.
It's fine.
That sounds
Dark,
true. You
dark, evil Herbert Hoover agrees with you.
Uh, Thank you, Greg.
We have no choice but to we can't complain.
No, we can complain. We can definitely complain. Go ahead, hate. Do your best or your worst.
All right. Yeah, but like, what is she like though? Like, that's all like cool and shit, but like, she like flowers or something?
I guess I don't know. We can try.
I know, Grunt, I'm mellowing it out. I'm not. Listen, I decided I have to be somewhat progressive if I'm hanging out with these 3. If I truly wanted to be sexist, I'd be like,
woman
yeah, that
liking
all sounds
flowers.
great.
I've never seen that in my life.
No, listen, Grunt, if I really wanted to be sexist, I'd be like, yeah, I know, like, that's all great. You don't have to sell me anymore. When they were describing how shitty she was.
I'm gonna be honest, sure. I don't think you give a chance in hell.
Yeah, and she's still 2 years older.
Did you see her boyfriend last year? I don't know if you're gonna be able to catch up with that.
David? Dude, David's a fucking scrub, dude.
No? Popular captain of the football team, David? I don't know if we're talking about the same David here.
Dude, who gives a shit about football? That's like a fucking European sport, dude. This sounds communist to me. Baseball, that's all American.
You mean soccer? Football is an American sport.
Oh shit! Fuck! Let's roll back to the
I
clock.
got him.
Let's
I
roll back to the
warmed
clock.
my way inside his brain. You know what? No, listen. Hate, you get 1 XP for this. You get 1 XP for this. Look at boom, there you go. 1 XP. 1
Troy's
XP.
ruined. Fubar the character with that line.
No, this is being Captain. This is being Captain.
I would be. It sounds so in character.
Well, also, poor Optimus. You awoke poor Optimus. Optimus woke up.
I'm sorry. What have I done?
I was so confused. This is in character, by the way. This poor Optimus. Confused. I like how Grunt gave you 1 XP. Great try.
Some of the shit.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
It's like then I was like,
You see as the portal to hell opens up and drags Troy away.
Brandon, you see a soldier inside the road just shoot through the fucking bus.
Takes the shot.
Brandon needs to hunt you down.
I mean, like, oh wait, no, I'm thinking of soccer. Football, though, dude, that's just like meathead sport, dude. Baseball takes technique.
Okay, you gonna try?
You
to
really
use
gotta know how to grip your wood.
That's on me. That's my fault. You know what? I gave you a chance, and I just let my guard down.
Hold on, I need to. Hold on, I need to. I'm on the way. I'm not
I
sure.
felt physical pain for that one. Hey,
Grunt's already there.
I'm typing about the football one. You can put in the wood one.
listen, you and every other guy's gonna try to have a shot at the queen, but I'm not sure if you can hold up with that. And
Listen, name 3 other dudes cooler than me.
Frank, Felix, Chris, I can go on if you want.
Dude, don't you fucking name Chris, dude.
What? He's at the parties all the time. She's hanging out with him. I don't know what to tell you. He has a bad boy look.
Dude, like, honestly, it's like a mid-bad boy.
Ever
Amari
since
could
Knuckles?
absolutely smoke him with the bad boy look. I'm dead ass. That's not a line we say back then. I am dead serious.
Look, as someone who's known you since grade school, I'm caution you against this path that you are choosing, young one. But if this is the path you wish to take, good luck.
So you think I got a shot, right?
No,
Absolutely not.
But you said good luck, dude. What?
because I want you to be happy, Troy. That's it. I
Oh,
want you to be
thanks, man.
happy. Yeah, of course.
I mean, I can
mean,
be honest. I
We
think
can
I
give
think,
it a try.
I think Troy, you have a shot. I think you're a conventionally attractive sports player. I think you have as good a shot as any.
See, that's what I'm saying, Sarah. Felix doesn't even play a sport.
I'm not sure if Alric is zoned out or confused as fuck right now.
Yeah, Grant, what's Alaric's
awesome.
opinion on all this?
Alaric is watching this and trying to hold back his laughter. Troy thinks he's laughing at you. I think he's laughing at you, Troy.
Sarah's gonna say to him, Troy's been trying to get with Vanessa, popular kid, popular chick. Keep an eye out for her. She may be
Yes,
your
Vegas,
greatest
sure.
ally or your worst enemy, but since I think as far as back as middle school, I feel like.
Listen.
It sounds very difficult.
I know, dude. Sometimes the best things in life are the ones that are the most difficult, though, you know?
Yeah,
Gotta work for it. Like baseball.
I will believe you on that one.
So, like, but dude, you know, Haley? Dude, me and Haley are tight, right? I think with Haley, she can get me in close.
Yeah, I mean, good luck on that. You can definitely try. If you come back crying, I will.
Why
Tell you I
can't
told so.
you get him in close? If she's your sister.
Oh, they hate each other, dude.
Yeah, Colossal Bitch is there for a reason.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Why?
Not the best terms.
Don't mind me asking.
I mean, ever since she was with those popular kids, they started picking on me because I worked on a bike I got from my uncle. It's not the prettiest one, and apparently only guys can do something like that.
I mean, that's clearly bullshit since you're doing it, right?
Yeah, tell them that.
Jeez, you really are sheltered, huh?
Yeah, dude, it's a
What?
dog-eat-dog world out there, dude. If you're not on the top, you're on the bottom.
I mean, I get that part. It's the never mind. Listen. If you can.
Max, one of Max's like moments of clarity where he sees through
Max
Grunt's
is
lies.
like reading my notes in real time. Max, get out of here. Get away. Leave my room, Max.
I'm in the walls, Grunt. I'm in the walls. I fucking Grunt. I fucking knew he was. I smelled from the start. I smelled the fat on him. I smelled Langley smell.
He'll say,
I was trying.
he'll say, listen, if you ever need like help on, I know how to fix certain things. I'm not like a mechanic by any stretch of the imagination, but I've used the toolbox before.
I'll keep it in mind then. She's gonna smell.
Plus, surely people have to respect like the custom-made shit, right? That's a thing, right?
Dude, I'm gonna level with you, bro. It's less about that and more about the fact that by like stepping on someone else, you look better. That's the main thing.
Get that part as well. It's just, oh god, it's fine. Listen, if I survive the first week, I'm sure it'll only get easier.
No.
Well,
I mean, that's
yeah.
homecoming. You can prove yourself there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, if you can get a date to homecoming within 1 week of you being here, you're set, dude.
I wasn't like planning on going to homecoming. What?
Ah. I get if you're really going down the brooding and mysterious type, maybe. But honestly, dude, it's gonna be great for your credit.
Are you all going?
Nah.
We are all
no,
going.
no.
We are all going. We are all going.
No.
If I'm
Yes.
Elena, if I'm going, you're fucking going. Nope, you're not backing out of this one.
We're all going.
What's the
Well,
point?
then I guess I can tag along with you, right?
Sure. The more the merrier.
Are you supposed to be helping you with your street cred, though?
If you could, if you could.
He just said if I gone with. Didn't you just said that if I go
Yeah.
on the? Oh, I see. Because you say you're like unpopular kid.
We're not the
Yeah.
cool class.
Yes.
These guys are the unpopular ones. So if you just kind of stag it with them,
Okay,
it's not gonna be
okay.
great for your
So-
look.
One is the nerd, as he points at you, Elena. You are apparently
Yeah.
mechanics get hated in this town. What's your problem?
People don't like me.
I mean, you seem
Adopted.
nice. Oh, Sorry about
It's well, I mean, the adoption is one of it. The biggest part though is that
Fine.
she's brown.
Thanks, Troy. Thanks. I
Yeah,
appreciate
you're
your
welcome, dude.
frank conversation. Yeah. It does. It doesn't help with the popularity thing, and I don't really try to fit in with what they think fits. So, slightly the latest problem, but mostly because of that.
You're like Middle Eastern, right?
We talked about this, Troy. Indian, Troy.
That's like in Africa.
Oh God.
No, Troy. No, it's not. What other place is there, Troy, outside of those two?
He said South America, I'll beat him up.
Oh.
He said, I said it as you said that.
Yeah, it's canon now. It's in character. Alaric
Yeah.
is just like shaking his head, like,
Regardless, outside of me having to reteach Troy geography, yeah, you might want to choose someone popular. Maybe someone like Vanessa,
Well, I
actually.
assume then you don't have a date.
No,
Do you
but
want
we're
to
gonna
go out on
go
a date?
any.
Actually, Alex, let's calculate this. Like, that's kind of fast.
Not only will you go on a date, if you agree, of course. I'm gonna make sure in 1 week, I might not be the popular kid, but damn if I'm not gonna rev my engine in front of your school.
You know, dude, if you can really sell this bad boy look, you might actually bump up Sarah's social cred.
That's not the point, anyways. Sorry, I don't,
Wait,
that
what
was
is the
dumb suggestion. I just
No, dude. Honestly, I'm down with it.
she like looks at you,
Bro-
Sarah, to try and gauge your reaction.
She's kind of looking in with a raised eyebrow, like, is this some type of like, I don't know. I don't really need the pity points for this whole thing. You know, you don't have to prove anything. It
I
probably
don't
be a
want
cause.
to prove. I want to like, I guess. Again, if you don't want to go anyways, I want to be a bother. I just sorry, I'm a bit of an emotional person.
Let me see something. I can look at my. Okay, she's gonna like lean into him, like try to
Yes.
gauge his like emotional. Like,
Yeah,
are
you
trying
can
to
roll
fuck with
me
right now?
empathize, I guess. Right? That's the yeah.
I think so.
So, Grunt, when he says he's an emotional person, Troy's gonna look at him like confused for a second. He's like, "Oh shit, are you like gay or something?"
Good one.
But
Good one.
what is?
No, that's it. That 100% in character, Grunt. Genuine question for Troy. He's looking at him confused.
What is pushing the roll again? It gives me a condition, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you choose an addition.
Mm.
Yes.
Do I want one when I first start off with school?
Listen, you can get like. Listen,
Think
you can be like upset because you think
Yeah, I
like
think
he's like
upset.
fucking with you.
Yeah, I'll get upset and I'll push the roll to see if this what the answer she'll give in this regard. Oh damn! Damn!
Damn, double
Uh,
failure.
16 dice and not a single one of them's a 6.
Damn. She's gonna actually look upset actually for a second, and she just tries to school her expression. Listen, Alec, I don't know what you do in fucking New York, but we don't need goddamn handouts here, okay? I
Not a
appreciate
handout.
the.
Listen, I'm sorry. Listen, I didn't mean to comment. But I just
Yeah,
No.
sure.
Yo, Sarah, let me level with you, bro. Dudes
Hmm.
are not that complicated. He probably thinks you're kind of hot and wants to take you out on a date.
Well, I'm not some fucking pet project, okay? Fuck.
no,
Well, it's
but
not
she-
that you're a pet project. It's that he thinks you're attractive and he kind of wants to date you.
Oh, okay. Do you think I'm sexy, Ulrich? Is that what this is about? Think I'm attractive and cute enough to date?
Like,
I
I'm giving him
think-
a thumbs up behind her.
I think you're smart and funny.
Are you fucking with me right now?
No,
Okay. Fine then, Alric. We'll go on homecoming date then. But if you fuck with me and fuck this, try to do some type of, I don't know, what the fuck you're planning to do, I will get my revenge.
I can believe that.
Good.
Yeah, I'd probably also have to beat you up too.
Well, you would.
I don't want that to happen.
Nah, it'd suck.
Troy's the best friend you can have or what,
Yeah.
actually.
Uh,
He's like, I gotta beat you up now. If that happens, I have to.
yeah, you'll... Why wouldn't you bookmark them? Yeah, as the bus pulls to a stop and you'll have to get out.
Like, as we're getting out, Troy was in, so wait, are you not gay?
No, why would I be gay? What?
Well, you said you were, like, emotional and shit.
Okay, but like, why? If I'm gay, why would I invite her on a date?
I don't know, man. That's why I guessed you're not. So,
That was a good guess.
right? That's what I'm saying.
Gonna pat you on the shoulder.
I'll lead into, like, Megan's like, see, I'm bigger and shit out, right?
Yeah, you really, yeah, absolutely. Congrats.
Nice, up top. Are you gonna leave him hanging? Are you gonna leave Troy hanging?
No, She would wait a few seconds and then.
Yeah, dude. All right, let's get to class.
As yeah, you'll sort of split apart as God, Alaric is just gonna like keep asking for directions. Him like wander around.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, he's new. He doesn't know the school layout. Not like a huge school, but it's still like big enough. Well, I mean, you know it like the back of your hand at this point. You'll go and sit in your first class. As listen, luckily, Troy, you still have more time. You can copy the math homework. Really
I'm
want
doing my
to.
best.
You're gonna need to give me
I'm
a
doing it,
sneak roll
Craig.
because now no one of the other
Okay.
teachers spotting you.
It's true. Oh, push it, Grunt. What are my conditions that I can take?
I feel like
On your sheet.
exhausted.
You know, I think I'm a little scared
Yeah,
that
it's got
you
a
know,
good
like
one,
this is
yeah.
gonna get out.
Ah,
Yes, one success.
there you go.
Nice.
You managed to listen, got away for another day.
Woohoo!
As classes will go on normally. Luckily, Troy, you're able to hand in your homework as everything will be fine and dandy. You don't you will is there anything any of you would like to do? Because I think you do have a lunch break, right? That's a thing in American
do.
high schools. I've seen many movies.
See, movies.
Grunt, I would like to talk to Haley. I need to get the deets on Vanessa.
You know what? Yeah, let me just get the picture. Haley's like your friend, right?
Yeah, she's in my relationships. She invites me to all her parties.
Let me sneak across the border into Red Spin's border.
You don't have to sneak across the border, Grunt. You have access to the keys.
You have a passport.
Yeah, but I
back.
feel like more edgy when I pretend I don't have access.
The
I
border
see.
border guard looks at Grunt. Sir, you can go through the checkpoint. You're fine. We know you.
It's like, I'm invisible. Don't notice me.
Yeah, just let them have it, guys. Just let them have it.
That's, I'm gonna laugh on because now I'm paranoid. I'm looking at pictures. I'm like, is this person not white? I'm paranoid now.
It's okay, Grunt. You can
We'll-
go
we'll
past
help you.
us. And
The
we'll
Council of
Yeah.
Racism of Me and Hate will look upon
Indeed.
it.
Because I was about to select the fucking. I was like, oh wait a minute, I've used this one. I know this one is a fucking Hispanic person. No,
For now,
luckily the
phrenology
cartel
students
game
will
saved
be-
me. There you go.
You think I can't sniff out my own race?
Well,
Yeah, that's good, Grunt. That works.
Yeah, that's a whitey. That's a whitey right there.
Ah, shit, I have to change the spelling.
what's the spelling?
I spelled it Hailey. I don't even know if that's right. Is that right?
Both can be correct.
No,
It depends
no,
on
no,
that dialect.
I'll change it. It's fine.
Okay,
There you go. Yeah,
cool.
You know what? Yeah, you can catch her during lunch. She, what kind of girl is Haley? Hate?
Well, she's one of the most popular kids.
Ah,
And she throws a lot of parties. So the rest is up to you, Grunt.
yeah, she's probably the same age as you, right?
I
On
can
the
see
same
it, yeah.
year, so yeah. Friends with Vanessa. I use the term friends.
Grunt, with high school friendships, that should always be loose.
As yeah, you find her at the you sit at her like table during lunch. She kind of like looks at you and says, "Ooh, someone looks determined."
Yeah, dude, Haley, what's up? Okay, listen. So, I'm gonna need a big one from you.
She raises an eyebrow.
All right. So, I heard that Vanessa's single now.
Yes.
And also, we got homecoming coming up. How likely do you think it is that you can give me some insider deets, bro?
Wanna shoot your shot with her now that she is single? Oof. That's a
Dude, wins
lofty
better.
goal.
Dude, just like with baseball, I'm shooting for the stars, bro.
Well, you better hurry. There's a lot of people that have already asked her. I'm not sure if she said yes to any of them. I think literally I saw someone, another kid, talking to her just like last period.
All right. So you're tight with her, right? Kind of like,
Yeah.
you know, moving the same circles, right?
Yeah.
What can I do to stand out from the rest of the chumps?
Well. Hmm. You could go beat up her ex. He was a jerk.
Like, confirmed? Like, they fucking, like, was it bad when they broke up?
She kind of shrugs, says, I don't know, I never like, what the fuck did you call him? David now? Because I'll have to keep a million names in mind.
Yeah, I can't get call David.
Like, I never liked David.
No one liked David, dude.
Was such a little fucking bitch. Cried about everything.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Fucking pussy.
So, just I'm gonna leave this up to all of you. How would you describe David? Let's build this character together, guys.
Let's
That's
go,
a-
guys.
That's a handsome lad. Captain of the football team, Grunt. That's top tier
Some-
popular kid right there.
Captain of I don't know, Red. I've played fucking football. A lot of my colleagues were fucking little bitches. I don't fucking know.
Well, this is American football, Grunt.
Listen, American
are
football is a lot different.
These
Yeah.
are hunks. These are hunks, Grunt. You're walking tanks.
They're also like the American dream of cheerleader and football kid. It's been that way for years, even today.
Nah, you see, where I grew up, Mac, the popular kids fucking did MMA. The fucking yeah.
I don't know why I thought Brent was gonna say the popular kids did meth.
Nah, the people didn't have meth. They did cocaine. But yeah, captain of the football team, handsome.
I think he's kind of a tool, honestly.
That's just you talking, Mr. I want to fuck this girl really badly.
Many football players.
Can you not see it, Red? Does
Many
this guy not
football
scream
players
tool to
do
you?
have brain concussions.
It's true.
Listen, here in this time period, they don't even have to worry about grades. They could get like a 0.2 and still pass because everyone loves football players and will let them go
I
through
know.
any pass
Dumb.
the school without
Okay,
any problems.
I'm putting in
Yeah.
dumb. Putting in dumb.
You don't have to try when everyone gives you a handout. Yeah, you know.
I feel like listen, aggressive might be a good one.
I can
Yeah,
see it. I
he's
can
a-
see it.
He's a handsome white male hunk. What else does he need, Grunt?
God, you want? Oh, no.
Early onset concussion exposes itself as aggression.
Listen, we don't talk about sports and brain injury.
That's not gonna be figured out for a few more years.
Don't know that connection yet.
Is he slightly disabled? Yes, but we don't know any better.
How many concussions can you get like by fucking like 17? Listen.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the helmets were that good back then, right?
Oh my fucking
No.
god.
It wasn't as aggressive as it is in our current football because people forget that football back in the day didn't have that level of like contact the way it does now. So I'd say at least maybe one. Unless you
Merely
get the
one
cycle-
concussion.
Yeah, merely one.
Merely
Yeah. Listen, he
Okay.
recovered. We all wished him well and sent him flowers because the school made us do it. You know,
So yeah.
he's gonna get us nationals.
What? He does seem like the kind who would complain a lot about a lot of things.
Yeah, his life's hard, man.
I don't know how accurate this is,
Hmm.
but the AI overview says concussions in the 70s football players, though not as widely discussed as today, were a significant issue.
I mean, yeah,
In high
I
school
imagine.
football players?
Or now experiencing
But,
long-term
like,
effects.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is still like high school. Like,
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, how many concussions can you get in like high school?
You know, he was probably been playing since middle school.
You really wanted to have this concussion, huh?
It's gonna say, hey, no. That doesn't matter. It's not like you're like counting them. He is already aggressive.
It's true.
So, yeah, he just
It's probably not going to be a big factor until later in
tends
his
to,
life.
to complain a
for
lot,
now.
controlling.
Maybe an alcoholic.
Are we crashing the wife beater?
You gotta give him some good traits here.
Now
What-
the question, listen. Well, listen. If you want good traits, you can add like fucking diligence, because like he still trains a lot, right? You can have like because he's like captain, so he has to be a good leader, charismatic.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, he has good traits. I was just
Also,
marking the
that-
traits that Hate will have to face.
Yeah, sadly, because of the fact that he is the stereotypical American football captain player, he has to be one of the bullies of the school. If you're not part of
Absolutely.
the popular crowd, of course.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
this kind of guy. Yeah.
making him in the lab right now.
So yeah. The problem is, because I feel like, listen, Vanessa would still be upset if she's like raging at her and like fucking yelling about
Mhm.
like other boys talking to her and shit.
Yeah, that
yeah.
jealous high school boyfriend. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Haley will be like, I mean, if you like, I mean, you don't have to beat him up if he's too big, but humiliate him somehow, you know, make him look ridiculous.
I'd have to get some ideas for the humiliating part. I could definitely beat him up. Like, come on. But
Sure,
like,
you can.
I feel like you're doubting me, bro.
I am. He is slightly taller
Oh,
than
come
me.
on, you haven't even seen my pecs.
Just sort of like kind of like grimaces and says, "No, but I have seen his."
Are they bigger, dude? Don't tell me they're bigger.
She kind of shrugs and says, "Well, unless you strip right now, we'll never know."
I can.
She kind of like looks around, just like people. Let's do it, bitch. Chicken.
See, the thing is, I know you're baiting me. I'm gonna do it anyway. And he lifts up his shirt for a second and then drops it down. No flash photography.
Yeah, no, you like do that. Where are the other three hanging out?
Our own table.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to go out.
No,
This is to
Listen,
a to leave.
I see you a lot like fucking looking necessarily towards like Troy right now. Like, I feel like especially Sarah, you're still like sort of miffed from the earlier conversations.
Yeah. She was. I was gonna have her leave to go outside, but this is too insane to leave up.
How do you clear conditions in this game? I think it's just passage of time, right?
Grunt.
I was gonna say, how do you clear conditions in this game?
Roleplay narrative.
Yeah, so, yeah.
narrative.
No,
Narrative
listen.
based.
You
talk to your friends. It's narrative.
that's a good question. Would Sarah even be at lunch with her friends, or just like?
Yeah, I was gonna have her like she just kind of went outside because I know certain schools let you go out eat outside as long as you're still within the school grounds, essentially. And this is in
They have to
1969,
leave
so I'm not
you.
sure they
You can
care
do-
about kids.
I was gonna say, you should do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I think this is when they didn't care about children leaving the school premises necessarily. So she has more freedom than most kids, and
I was
later on
gonna
down the
say,
line.
I don't
so
think you
yes.
need to necessarily leave the school premises, because you can just go to the inner courtyard and do that.
That's probably where she's gonna go. Have a Walkman. Apparently, they have those in that time period. So
Yeah. What about the other two? Would you be at one of the tables to maybe see this insanity?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Comedically, I would normally not, but comedically speaking, just as I'm grabbing the food, I see this.
Yeah, you turn around, you just like filled in your plate. You turn around, you see Troy just like taking his shirt, like kind of like lifting it up, so like up to his fucking head. Megan, as you're like sitting down, you also like notice this. There's a lot of other people that like look at that. There's like a loud fucking whistle, Troy.
He like turns around and like shoots finger guns in that direction.
They're laughing at you, Troy. I think it's the football team. They're laughing at you.
You fuckers wish you were this hot.
One of the jocks will say, no, your mom thought I was pretty hot last night.
Bro! That one was too low. Just like your mom was last night.
It's gonna get up looking quite annoyed.
Whoa, bro.
As yeah.
Can't take it. Don't dish it out.
He was about to, like, he's very mad at you, Troy. Unfortunately, unlike you, he has way less IQ and way short of a temper. He's gonna
Dear
try
God,
and
this
fight.
man should be in the short bus.
Are you gonna fight him or are you gonna try and, like, get away?
Now, Troy will stand up. It's like, dude, you don't want this smoke.
He's about to take a swing.
Fuck, I'll fight him back if he.
I was gonna say, because you can go give me force if you wanna fight back or move if you want. The same thing for you, but it's important for the narrative.
You know, Troy ain't no bitch. Someone's gonna try and fight him?
Yeah.
Nah, he'll fight back. Ooh, scared gives me a -1 apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every condition gives you -1.
One
Right,
success.
Listen. Yeah, you just he goes to swing, but you're faster. You fucking knock his lights out in like one fucking solid hit. He just like collapses to the floor. He's not gonna like be knocked out completely, but like he's clearly fucking disoriented.
All right, bro. Good try.
It's his like friend like helps him out, like fuck. Like he gets like taken like away off to the side. As Haley will say, want me to put a good word for Vanessa for you?
I'd appreciate it, dude. I owe you one.
She smiles and nods, says, "Listen, give me a day or so, and next time you see her at school, just go ahead and ask."
You got it, sister.
Although, like I said, I saw. Hey, did we have a new transfer student?
Oh, we did. Alaric? Nah, he's cool.
Yeah, he was talking with her. I don't know.
Interesting.
I mean,
Bro got some schemes to him then.
I guess so. Maybe you should watch out.
I think he's playing a different game. Feel me?
I don't know. Leather jacket. I saw him ask for a smoke.
Good man. Good man. He's pretty tight, right?
And chat
That's taught
with
him everything he knows.
I didn't chat with them, but you look if you look around, you don't see him at the cafeteria, right?
How much is information about him worth to you, bro?
I mean, if he's cool and all, but I don't. Just because he's hot, maybe he's like hot and like a dweeb like you.
What do you mean I'm a dweeb, dude?
You did just take your shirt off because I said so.
What? I got nothing to hide.
Ugh. She like rolls her eyes. It's like a bit of a smirk though.
Come on.
She's like sort of-
Alaric, though?
Go ahead.
Alaric, though? I like the guy.
What kind of name is that?
I know. Apparently he's from New York.
Ooh, city boy.
Yeah.
I'll listen again. I'll put a good word. If you can think of a way to humiliate David, that's gonna net you automatic success.
You got it. I'll poll the guys, see what they think.
Good luck with that, champ.
Thanks, Haley. I owe you one, dude.
Yeah. Don't you forget it.
I never do. I like walk off.
It's time now to torture Red for a bit.
Right? What?
Yeah. You're like outside. What would you be munching on?
Oh shit, you're right. What's the high school? Yeah, probably under like a tree or something like that. What's the edgy thing to do? Yeah, a tree.
Mm.
Probably on the ground. I don't know. Walk went on. Just music blasting, basically.
Are you like not eating anything?
She's eating something.
That's why I'm asking.
sorry,
like,
Elena.
What are you eating?
I presume she has lunch food. Basically, they have school lunches.
That does not help me. It's not like I know what lunch food you have.
Oh God. Give me 1 second.
Descriptions. Can be like
You're
a
good.
sandwich. Is it like because I don't think they would let you go out with the plate. So it has to be something
Depending
you
on-
have to like be able to hold it, right?
Yeah, because they usually have trays and stuff like that. But yeah, I could just be like a sandwich,
I
a
was
drink.
gonna say, I feel like they won't let you go out with the tray, right? Unless I'm insane.
They do.
What
Most
the
schools, when they let you go outside as long as you stay in the school premises, basically, and the designated areas. You're allowed to bring your food with you.
Damn.
You can even take it to the school library as long as you talk to the librarian and
Fucking
she's nice.
liberals.
But
Yeah.
if you want, I can also have it so she has a lunch. So
it's fine. It's fine.
yeah.
You can have like a food tray out apparently underneath a tree near the grass. That's like sounds like fucking litter, like danger right
I'm-
there.
I'm sorry. It's look, it's the old high school thing that you used to always do on movies. So that's what I'm planning to do.
So yeah, as well, you won't hear it because you have the Walkman and like that like headphones on. Actually, give me. Actually, because I wanna see like a visual. Ah, yeah, the bulky shit.
Mm.
Yeah, so you have the headphones on as you just like suddenly see Alaric sort of sit down next to you.
Gosh, shit. She kind of like takes her headphones off. What the hell? Fuck! It scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, you missed. I heard like Troy punched someone in the cafeteria. But it's usually this violent.
Yeah, I'm also surprised it lasted till lunch. It happens. Just watch out for the football team. Don't let them corner you in a alleyway by yourself, and you should survive pretty well.
Ah, I can jump fences pretty well.
Yeah, just don't let them catch you and they put you in a swirly. Not a fun place to
what?
be. Okay. Oh God, forgot. It's where they basically put you upside down and dunk your head into a toilet while they flush it.
What the?
Yeah, one time they also like put one kid up and like what was it, wedged him onto like I think a fence and took a couple hours before anyone realized he was there. Things like that.
That's
Do you even watch like I don't know TV at all?
not that much, no. Do you?
Yeah, actually, I do watch TV. Not much else to really do here at the very least. See, you're homeschooled, come from New York, don't know any of the social cues of high school, and you haven't watched much TV. Is your dad like a oil baron who's secretly just masquerading as a dock worker?
Well, I mean, he's not an oil baron.
You didn't dispute the other part, but okay.
Listen, I was about to say I think if I tell you that my family has money, that's not gonna help my case here.
It's not going to help your case at all, but it'll just add more to the confusion.
Listen, I would rather not eat in the cafeteria where people like punch each other. So
You're gonna have to get used to it at the very least.
yeah, like
There's gonna be at least
pull his backpack and like pulls out a sandwich from it. You can also notice sort of like stash at the back. It's like one cigarette that looks like it's been like sort of it's like someone like played with it too much.
Well, I guess you weren't lying about the cigarette thing.
Yeah,
Looks like you might want a new one.
Listen, I asked the girl for it. She was nice enough to give it to me.
Well, it seems like you're taking Troy's advice. How's it working out for you then?
Oh, felt like I was like a blind man walking through the shop. But
That
I guess he actually does like air quotes. Good looks help.
yes, they do actually. Use them to your advantage. It'll keep
Yeah.
you alive in this fucking place.
No, it's short conversations, looking confused in the distance. Worked out. Asked me about
Yeah, give it
homecoming,
a-
and I just sort of shrugged and moved on, and I think made me look cool.
Give it some time. You'll be on the top pyramid soon enough.
God, no, it sounds like a pyramid of shit.
Maybe, but it's a pyramid of shit, what means no one's gonna fuck with you.
Okay. Would you consider Troy closer to the top?
Like mid-level, but he gets to the top because he's friendly enough that people don't wanna they don't hate his guts or decide to use him as a target practice. I know he may look dumb, but he's able to maneuver those social cues pretty fucking well enough that people are just like, hey, happy to see him when he comes by. Instead of like, I'm gonna make your fucking life a living hell.
Yeah, but you see that when you're at the top, people I tend to like to swing towards the people at the top, so you never want to. Sometimes being at the
Oh,
top
yeah.
is a bit overrated.
So I know enough from what Megan complains about that they're backstabbing bitches to each other all the time. So yeah, but is either fight for your throne or have some bigger shark beat the shit out of you, bring you down.
Backstabbing bitches, I can handle. Hair gel, not so much.
So what are you so afraid of? You should be fine then. You know, you could back out of that fucking homecoming thing you said and find yourself a popular girl to help boost those numbers, as Troy says.
I thought we just agreed that being high up on the totem pole is not a good thing, though.
It isn't, but I said, still has its perks. So I want to remind you, don't worry, you have like a week to figure it out.
Plus, I mean,
If you change your
you're-
mind, just let me know.
listen, the problem is, you see, people, you may not be popular, but neither am I, so, yeah.
Again, she looks him up and down. Uh-huh.
I swear to God, I'm not. You can
It's
say,
fine,
listen,
don't worry.
you can say I'm hot, but then I can retort back with you're also hot, so we're in the same boat if you think about it.
Man, you really don't understand this. Were you born in a lab and made to not even just, you know what? It's fine.
Yes, I am in fact
can
a science experiment let loose.
Well, at the very least, you'll have a grand time in a small bumfuck nowhere of Madison, Ohio.
I mean, there's more isolated places. You have like the river's like nice.
It's a shit river. You can go swimming in there.
Yes.
Troy does it all the time with his buddies, but it's
Oh,
a shit
God.
river.
Does he?
Yeah, I think he
Oh,
did as a dare, and he also just like, I'm not scared of no water, bitch. I think is one of the things he said when he was drunk. I don't remember much.
I think they dump chemicals in the water.
I mean, Troy can survive probably anything. I'm gonna be honest.
Nah, I'm not that tough.
Well, outside of you hiding from the masses and the violence that exists in a normal high school setting, what are your big plans here, Ulrich? Outside, and don't just say school, because that's the boring answer.
I was about to say integrate, hopefully.
Again, I think you're gonna be fine. You really are selling yourself short, though.
Maybe you just didn't see my weird parts.
True. Wait, what was it? She kind of looks confused for a second. So she looks at him. She's like, "No, Troy would have done that. Troy would have done that. Not this guy yet. Give him a chance."
He Oh god, I know what, I should play into that. It says, since you think I'm such a popular kid, I bet you I can show you something that the popular kid would never like have on them. Probably weird a lot of people out actually if they saw it.
Okay. Gotta be intrigued. What's that gonna be?
He's sort of like you can see him like lift up his jeans a bit, pulls out this like actual hunting knife from his boot.
You actually do have a knife. What the fuck?
That's why you can't really like pick your nails with this one. You'll kind of just end up cutting yourself.
Why
I'll
do you
get
have a
a
hunting knife?
self-defense.
It is high school, so yeah, I can understand that. May I? And she kind of like
Yeah.
wants to. Yeah, she
Gonna like offer you the handle.
Yeah.
It's a
presume it's just a regular knife. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a very it's a very good looking knife, very well maintained. Clearly, has a very like sharp edge to it.
Well, it looks like you know what you're doing. Does it actually look like it's
I mean, I
Looks
want
like
to
you
see a
actually worked
trick with it.
sure?
He's gonna like take it and as he like grabs it by the edge, sort of flicks it behind him as it like implants itself in the tree.
Holy shit!
See?
It's fucking badass.
Yeah, I mean, I bet you I would get in a lot of trouble with people around here if I did that openly.
Depends on the people.
I don't think this is popular kid material.
Are you kidding me? Have you not met them? You've seen how the violence they've just done in one day. Doing knife tricks can get you major points. It's the bad boys persona, remember?
I was gonna say this. Aren't like people afraid of like serial killers and that kind of shit?
Yeah, but not when they're hot. That's literally the stipulation. Always put if they're hot at the end of the sentence, and it usually goes in the favor of that. So, Troy's better at this than I am, but yeah.
Well, listen, you think I'm hot, so that's good enough for me. As he like yanks the knife and like puts it back in his fucking. You see, he has like an actual actual holster, like the. Not like you don't call it a fucking holster, but like the thing that you kind of put the knife into.
sheath.
Yeah.
A sheep.
The sheath,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, thank you.
Yeah. And you have, oh god, what are you, fucking made in a lab for bad boys for every teen heartthrob? Okay, Jesus.
Product of the time.
Product of the time, uh-huh. What is a kid who's never left his home life and engaged with other people in the social setting learn how to throw knives? Is it like a weekend thing, or?
No, I kill cats for fun. I don't. Yeah, I guess.
Again, act mysterious. You're gonna be fine.
Oh,
Just
God.
yeah, I don't understand why you're having such confusion. Just play along with that. You have swooning masses soon enough.
Listen, knives are relatively cheap, easy to maintain, easy to hide. I'll get a switchblade. Apparently, that will intimidate people around here.
She just shakes her head like, Jesus Christ, kid, you're gonna be fine.
Can I like buy one? Is there like a?
Yeah, there's my dad goes there. There's like a fish and tackle shop that sells gut knives and other knives and things like that. Probably a general store around here, I think. You can buy some stuff like that.
Hopefully, they'll sell it to me. I think I'm too young for that shit.
They don't ask for ID when you buy knives. What do you need to buy knives for? Just to show off more party tricks, or?
I'm not gonna. Well, that was the whole discussion on the bus, no?
That's true. You're right. Absolutely. So, outside of the violence, the knife throwing, and the mask we wear to keep ourselves alive. How's school in a small hick town treating you?
Well, I think I'm getting used to the layout, the weird classes.
Mhm.
I think again, give me a few weeks, I'll be fine. So many new people, and yeah, I guess when you're the new kid, everyone just kind of stares at you, don't they?
You're the new kid. Everyone's well, she kind of sounds a bit bitter. It depends. You got all the right stuff, so you'll be. Like I said, give it a week, maybe even less than that.
Listen, I couldn't do it without help. Like, gonna give you like a shoulder punch slightly.
Well, this young teacher is always here to help her eager but confused students, and of course, add in Troy, who's always a great assistant.
Listen, Troy's clearly apex predator social abilities, your wisdom, and your friend's smarts. I think I can survive.
Yeah, Elena is fucking smartest kid I know, next to me, of course. And Megan's, well, if you need some help fixing things or need some trouble to get solved, she's also good for that. Depending if she's going to help you, hinder you, or also be a part of the problem. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, she could help me fix the bike. Wait, that's a good point.
Coming with the motorcycle, man. Top notch, popular kid, honestly.
I think she does like house visits.
I think you can ask her. Megan's, yeah, she loves the fix the stuff up, so you can always just ask.
We'll do that. You hear. Eventually, you hear like the fucking bell that signals the end of break.
That's our cue. Back to the circus.
Well, livable circus at that.
She nods.
Yeah. Eventually, classes end. Get into the afternoon. I'm not sure if they're. Actually, no, never mind. Before that, Megan, Elena, you did just see Troy fucking deck one of the football players. Not sure if there's any discussions or reactions to that.
Yeah,
You also saw him like lift up like his shirt and like just show his like looking next to his friend.
Honestly, mostly I don't think this happened the first time. I don't think it's the first time this
Yeah,
happened.
it
So.
sounds like something he does.
Classic Troy.
Listen,
But
listen,
Punching one of the football guys could be dangerous.
Yeah, that's well. I mean, come on, listen. You know, Troy. He's no a man of wise decisions.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He
never
may
was.
have a heart of gold, but wisdom is.
Yeah, he's lacking wisdom. Hey, that's what we're here for, right? Or you and Elena and Sarah.
Sounds like your elbow grease. That's fine. Listen, that guy probably deserved it. He wasn't asking for it. He kind of started it.
That's true. And Troy knows how to handle a fight. He proved that.
Until the brave football player gets his entire team against him.
Let's not hope that's going to happen because that could be devastating.
Come on, let's go and eat myself. Come on, let's go. I think Troy's busy impressing the ladies. negotiating with Haiti or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's sitting. As unfortunately, you do see a bunch of girls pass by. As Megan, the dreaded laughter of your sister can be heard in the background. They will sort of look at the two of you just sitting at the. As Vanessa's just gonna say, "Hey, look who's hanging around. What's up, sis?"
Just eating. Just eating. Looks like you guys having fun.
We are. Have you found a homecoming date yet?
No.
You want help?
Think I'm good to go alone.
Ah. Listen, maybe you can find a date and you'll like be able to take them on that little motorcycle you're building. I'm sure that'll be lining up to ride bitch with you. Because you know, they're all probably gonna be bitches if they're dating you.
Sure. Sure. You got one on your side already?
I have so many offers. It's just I have to decide. So many, all the hot guys actually. It's very hard to decide. Maybe I'll have
I
a
can't
push up.
imagine.
Maybe I'll have a push up contest and we'll see who wins.
Have you seen Troy back there? He pulled a punch.
No, but I did see Joey with a black eye. Say,
Yeah,
was it Troy that kicked his ass?
it surely was Troy. He knows how to handle his fists.
She kind of like smirks a bit. One of the friends says, "Yeah, but isn't he like a sophomore or something?" Vanessa is like, "I mean, he is, but Joey is a senior, so." Well, listen, maybe we'll see how well he can swing those arms around.
Yeah, guess we have to see.
Wait. You're upset he didn't ask you out first? I want to steal him.
Oh,
I know you hang out
No,
with him all
no.
the time.
no, not like that, no.
No, no crush, no.
No. He's all yours.
Well, listen. It's funny you say that because, well, all of them are all mine if I want them to. It's just a matter of actually even today. Maybe I'll go out with a new kid. And she like looks at one of her friends.
He asked you out?
No, but he did ask me for a cigarette.
Did he?
Yeah, I asked him if he has a date. He's a new kid in town. Doesn't know that many people. He just kind of shrugged it off, so I assume he doesn't have any dates.
I mean, I heard he might have an interest in someone, but I guess we'll see.
Ooh, wow.
Guess he has to
Who
decide.
might that be? And how do you know him? I don't think I've never seen him around.
I just drove by with him on the bus. He's new in town.
Oh god, he had
Last
the
week.
misfortune to ride next to you in the bus? Oh,
Oh God, please stop.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize he was a nerd. Ah, thank you for saving my dignity.
He's no nerd.
I mean, that's true. He could have fooled me, you know, with the leather jacket. Like I've never seen nerds smoke. But Yeah, if he's hanging out with you, I mean, ugh. So, who's he interested in? Only been one date. Don't. Oh, he's interested in you? Or she like looks at you, Elena. Maybe it's your friend there?
No, none of us. And since he's a nerd, I guess you're not interested. And it's none of your concern.
Maybe it is my concern now.
Guess you have to find out at the homecoming.
You'll find out before. Why don't you want me to find out? What are you afraid of? Come on.
I'm not afraid.
Sounds like you are.
I'm not.
Then tell
But
me.
I mean, no, I won't. You can find. You don't not need to know everything.
That's true. But see, unlike you, people actually talk to me and like me. Like turns around, starts walking towards Troy. Troy, you are sitting down, but as you see, Vanessa is approaching you, smiling. Hey, Troy.
Well. Hey, Vanessa. How's it going?
Good now that I've seen you.
What can I say? The
Well,
feeling's mutual, I guess. You know?
just sort of smiles and kind of plays with her hair a bit. Says, well, you see, Troy, I'm having a bit of a dilemma and my sister's being very mean to me.
Megan? Nah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, no, she is very mean to me all the time. I don't. Oh, it's so hard trying to get along with her. Maybe you can help.
Oh, you know I'm always willing to lend a hand to those who need it. You know, guess I'm pretty
Oh.
generous.
And she just sort of sits next to you and like a bit closer and says, "Well, I heard the new kid in school rode the bus with you."
Oh yeah? Nah, dude was totally sitting in the back. I don't know. It's pretty mysterious.
Yeah, he like asked me for a cigarette and then sort of like brushed me off when I asked about homecoming. So, well, then my sister said, "Well, might be interested in one of them." So it's either her or like the other one, right? What was it? What's her name?
You talking about Elena? Or are you talking about Sarah?
Yeah, the short haired one. Yes, it's like it has
Oh
to
yeah,
be
Elena.
Megan or Elena, right? Which one of them is it?
In his head, Troy's like, "Damn it, Megan! You're blowing it! This is his scheme!" Outside, Troy's like, No, dude. He was like, totally nonchalant about shit. I don't know. He seemed like he was thinking about something.
So
We like tried to talk to him, you know, get him to open up. Apparently he's from New York.
ooh, city
But
boy.
like, yeah. I hear he rides a motorbike.
Now I'm gonna ask Troy, are you trying to like sell this man to Vanessa? You're cutting your own tree branch here.
No. So
Troy,
here's the thing,
abort, Troy.
Brent. So here's the thing.
You don't want to make this guy seem cool. She's clearly interested in him.
Yeah. You know, I'm trying to hype him up just enough so that when he pulls his move, it bumps up Sarah, right?
You know
But
what?
not
I
cool
see
enough
the
to she
scheme.
wants it.
I see the scheme. Troy is a hero.
Yeah.
There's from New York. Damn.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, like looks a bit annoyed. So he didn't like talk to any of you? Did my sister just lie again?
I don't know. Maybe she talked to him after we got off the bus, but from what I saw, dude's I'm not sure.
This is all fun and games, Hate, but you still have to roll me.
What do I have to roll?
I'm pretty sure this is Not one of your good
Charm?
skills. Yeah, charm.
I don't know. It's 6 dice.
6 dice. Decent.
I'm gonna push it, Grunt.
What condition are you taking?
Grunt, I was just in a fight, and now I'm trying to do mental gymnastics to help to fix what Megan started. I think I'm a little exhausted.
Yeah, that's fine.
2 successes.
Yeah. As damn, yeah, no, she's like. Guess I have to ask him directly.
I don't know, man. Dude's a wild card.
I mean, you said you barely talked to him.
Yeah. But that's what I mean, though, dude. You know, I feel like I'm pretty open with people. You know, people like to talk to me. Dude was like an enigma. And it says, that's the right use of that word, right? Probably.
He smiles and gives you a kiss on the cheek. Thanks, Troy.
Listen, all I'm saying, devil you know, right? And I'll give her a wink.
Yeah, I mean, she's just gonna like smile back. As yeah, she'll get up, take her, kind of go with her group friend and sit at a different table. Haley's next to you, looking confused, like, did you just hype up the other guy?
Listen, Haley, I'm gonna level with you.
I
Sadly, the bro code is on the line.
thought
That's
you
all I can
wanted
say.
to. I thought you wanted to get it on with her. You were just hyping another guy.
I do. But here's the thing. Listen. I'm letting some of the bros work their magic. I don't need no silly tricks. I'm gonna do this my own way. And you know, if I fail, if I shoot for the moon and I don't even land among the stars, that's just how life is. But I gotta stay true to myself, you know? Everything on the table.
Sort of smiles, chuckles, and says, "Well, go get them, Tiger."
You know it. Ah, shit, that's the bell.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question, Elena. Why the fuck do you eat in here? This is like bully central.
Sarah stole her seat!
Sorry, I didn't.
There's
Sarah
only
stole
How
my
dare
seat.
you!
there's only
I'm
one tree.
Yeah. Usually Lena sneaks out. Yeah, this is.
We'll do this together next time. I need to get rid of my upset condition. I need to play it out. I'm so sorry. I'll give you back your, your crown.
I
queen.
would say this. That I think you can clear it because you did spend a lot of time alone before fucking Knife McGee showed up.
Listen, guys with knives, depending as long as they're hot and cool, you can get away with all things, Grunt. It's really weird, isn't it?
I'll say this, Hate.
Grunt.
You can probably.
You're roboting out.
No,
your
no.
lines.
Oh, am I? Ah, fuck! My internet is dying. No, internet, come back.
Is it me
You're
or?
back now. No, you were right. I'm back. Yeah.
Hate, you can clear the scared one.
Hell yeah.
As yeah, listen, school is over. You're all going out. I'm not sure there's any conversations between the lot of you. You're heading out.
Is there baseball practice today, Grunt?
Not today, no.
Okay. Then considering I have one day to shoot my shot, I'm gonna need to find the baseball bros. But before I find them, I will convene with Elena, Sarah, and Megan.
Yeah.
Yeah, are we talking in class? Or are we in a library
No,
right now?
this is after class.
Probably like
After the entire
Okay,
classes
gotcha.
classes are done for today.
Yeah.
Dudes.
What's up?
I'm gonna need a level with you. I'm already gonna also poll the boys over in the club, you know? But I also want your opinion. So here's the thing, right? I gotta embarrass David.
David as in Vanessa's ex-boyfriend? Or are we talking about a different David?
That's the douchebag, alright?
Why you want to embarrass
I'm gonna
him?
need to make him a spectacle. Now I could totally rock his shit, right? 100%. But
Mhm. Totally.
that's gonna bring up some drama with the entire football club. That could be an all-out war between the baseballers and the footballers. All right. Now I don't love that idea, but I'll do it if I have to. Here's the thing, though: if I can just embarrass him, lower his social cred, that'll be enough. Do you have any ideas?
My first question is why you want to do this? Why?
All right. So here's the thing. I was picking up what Alaric was putting down. All right. And I had to give him the assist. So I'm at a bit of a down step. Now, however, though, if I can knock David down a peg, here's the thing: Vanessa apparently it was messy with David, all right? So if I can make him look like the tool he is, that's gonna make me look like the Adonis I am, all right?
So you already got some plans?
Not yet. I'm polling you guys, and then I'm gonna go and pull my bros in the baseball club, all right? But you guys are like smart and shit. So I want to see what you guys got, all right?
Well, there's the whole regular humiliate him via verbal beatdown, but you don't have that feel for your Troy, no offense. I don't know if there's any big parties or anything like that that can make it so you have a setting to just rail into this guy, right?
I'm gonna be honest. It's gotta be on short notice.
Outside of just verbal beatdown, but that's just gonna be a fight no matter how you play it. And honestly, even if you just bring him down a peg, I have a feeling he's gonna come after you regardless.
That's all right. I'm not scared of him. And besides, if I beat him, if I humiliate him, even if he beats my ass, that's still a senior beating up a sophomore. He's gonna look like the fool.
Is there a football game coming up this week?
Oh, if there is, it's gonna be on Friday, man.
Need to do it before homecoming if you
God
want to-
has said no, so no.
Well, outside of either showing him up on his best sport, which is going to be football, which you could do, bring your boys to do a bit of a beatdown and kick all their asses. And, or like I said, I don't think the verbal sparring is what's going to be your best trait here. Just call him out, beat the shit out of him in public. Make it look like he's the weaker guy, maybe. But do you know anything, Megan? He's been to your house hanging out with your sister. Know anything more about this guy?
Yeah, you got any embarrassing secrets about him? Like, is his dick small? Dude, if his dick is tiny, that's huge. What do you know,
I
Megan?
never saw his dick. Gun, would there been anything she would have gotten? She would not have spent too
I
much
was
time
gonna
with
say, because
them.
I don't think you've spent that much time with him, so no.
Now, Megan, when he comes over, did he and his sister go into a room a lot?
I mostly don't notice when they're here because I'm trying to avoid them.
Megan, I need you to tell me this. Do you think he's a quick shot?
I feel like if you make fun of him for that, there's a chance you can also get Vanessa roped in there, which I think may also piss her off if you're not
Damn it!
careful.
That's
Right.
probably.
I can't hold on.
Gotta
No,
forget Vanessa.
considering you've proved your strength once already,
You know, shit, it was. Time rewinds. That question didn't happen.
I feel like wasn't virginity like a yeah, but like at least
Slut shaming is a thing, but
like on the outside, you can't I've been fucking around since 10th grade, no.
You're right. I forgot. This isn't 2025.
it's also a thing where if you're a guy, you can fuck around, but if you're a girl, you don't get to fuck around type of situation
Yeah,
too.
you're right.
So he's
That
allowed to
question didn't happen.
I was gonna
Okay. Nothing about his sexuality was brought up in this conversation.
You could bait him into having a fight by calling out the fact that you plan to steal his girl and See if that pisses him off, knowing David. These
All the football
So
players are
what you're
short.
saying is, okay, we know. Go on, Elena. What are you saying?
No, it's mostly saying. I mean, they're all short-tempered, and you do have a mean hook. So I think that's probably the. If you really want to go ahead with that plan, I think it's a silly idea, but
It would make him start the fight. So it isn't on you.
All right. All right. I get your ideas. Humiliate him publicly with verbiage. And then do my best in the brawl. And no matter which outcome comes out, make him look like a douche. Got it. Let me think. Is there anything you can do to make him fight worse?
I mean, outside of getting him drunk at a party, man, I don't know. Make him pissed off enough that he fucks up when the battle happens. Taunt him during the fight. Probably.
Okay, if we go down this route, what if from the crowd, you guys like spread out and start like making fun of him? So it'll sound like the crowd's
no,
against
I
us.
will.
No,
I am not.
No.
No, fuck, dude. All right.
Look, advice is one thing. Getting our faces involved with your beef with the football guy to get in the pants of Megan's sister isn't really on my top list of things I want to do for fun, Troy. I mean, support and all that, bro, but...
Oh, listen, David's a douchebag.
Mhm.
But even he wouldn't beat up a girl, would he?
No, I don't want to play that game, Troy.
All right. I'll keep ruminating on this. That's the right word, right?
Listen, if you want to be devious with it, which I don't think should be a good thing, you can also begin to start rumors about how shitty he is and causing people to make fun of him. But that's gonna be a lot of work, and you have a few days until homecoming, so just
Sorry. I love you, bro, but you and I both know that just because he's an asshole isn't gonna lower his social credit enough. We need something else.
You're right, of course.
Everyone knows he's an asshole. Literally everybody, all right? We need something better.
I think your original plan, humiliation, fights, and then showing that he's the weaker animal, is probably your best bet. You guys got any thoughts?
No, I think that's
I mean, insulting his manhood for probably the most effective one.
Mm-hmm.
In what way?
Saying that, I don't know, he can't keep a girl worth the shit, that he's
Something
a
like,
useless piece of shit, you know?
no wonder Vanessa dumped your ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna take your girl from you, give me any tips, bro, you know?
Yeah, I don't know, like, her
That's
pity.
good.
Sadly, I'm not a mean girl, so I don't know how to bully people. I don't.
Yeah,
I guess Vanessa,
Honestly.
before you ran out.
All right. Is that everything on the table? Is that what we're feeling, bros?
call him a little bitch, I think. Isn't that what you said? Sometimes your sister calls him a little bitch.
Oh yeah, Megan.
May-
Has Vanessa ever complained about him and you overheard? And if so, what did she say?
Grant.
I mean, she's again like how would you have listened to your sister? Because you always try to avoid her. You've never.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I mean,
yeah,
I-
you
I
don't.
assume she would have.
Best thing is maybe she overheard her on the phone, right? That's it. Pretty
Yes,
much.
phone or
Phones.
was while eating.
There were
Phones.
phones back then. But it's like the home phone that's stuck to the wall.
Why
It
would
has
you
cord,
land-
right?
speak on the
It's called the
home phone?
landline.
Fucking.
It's called the land. It's called the
Complain
landline.
about your boyfriend
Yeah, you
on
know,
the
checking on the landline to your girls
in the
that's
fucking
kinda
living
cool.
room. No, you would just meet up and complain. No, I don't think Megan would have overheard more than any of you already know.
All right.
You know that I usually don't hang out with her, so
I understand. I have gotten some ideas from this, and I appreciate it. And he's gonna look at Sarah and he's gonna say, Sarah?
Hmm.
You know I always got your back, bro. This is gonna be huge. That's all I can say, though.
Okay. Full support, bro. You got this.
All right, I'm gonna talk to the bros and the baseball team. I will see you homies tomorrow. Hopefully.
As you are walking out of the school, because Elena, you did promise.
I want to
Alaric.
ask that. I want to ask him. Yeah, before.
Alaric is
before
waiting sort of in front of the school, and
Elena will walk
and you. Well, listen. Let me. Are you rushing the narrator again, Mac?
I'm sorry.
As you will see, him is chatting with Vanessa in her clique. Well, chatting is maybe a strong word. Listening. As you see him try to look somewhere beyond in the distance, as he keeps shrugging every couple of seconds. It looks as funny as you imagine. Yes. Question is, are you gonna approach, or are you gonna just go back inside and wait, trying to avoid this?
Elena's not the bravest of individuals.
You don't need empathy to know that he needs help. He's running. It's starting to look weird. The shrugging, the tilting. I mean, you're all there, by the way.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Oh.
Listen, Elena, we'll try to walk after him. You know what?
Are the rest of you letting Elena walk up to him alone?
Oh God, no. What does my pride look at?
Right, there's no
It
doubt.
can go worse.
Oh, sorry, the drive. Yeah, she's gonna get herself fucking killed. She's gonna go follow Elena.
As
Yeah, I'm gonna follow behind.
Troy, what are you gonna do? You're gonna ignore
He's
this?
flexing.
He's going to the baseball crew to plan the beat-up.
Yeah, my question is, are you leaving at 8? Are you here?
What? Yeah, I'm here.
Troy, are you gonna let your friends approach the lion's den alone, or are you gonna go with them?
Do I know that that's happening? Because I went off to find the baseball team.
Yeah, this was happening while you were talking, unless you are standing in the fucking hallway like weirdos.
All right. Then you know what? I will. You know, a bro's job is never done. I will throw the assistant and go into this lion's den.
As yeah, I mean, you all follow as you all. My dog has no chill.
Father, I need food.
Away from. She's upset. She's upset. I'm not letting her fucking jump on the door.
What do you mean jump on the door?
The door. It's right
Because she
there.
wants to open. It's a sliding door, so she can't press on the fucking handle. So she's trying to push the sliding door open, and I'm not letting her.
She's trying to engineer, find out.
As yeah, I mean, the four of you are approaching. As Alaric glances in your direction, the relief on his face.
Is Vanessa looking at me?
Yeah, Vanessa will notice all of you approaching.
All right. I won't signal him then. And I'll just walk up and I'll just say, "Oh shit, Alaric, right?"
Yeah. Sorry, Vanessa. My friends are here. We were just about to head out.
Dude, yeah.
Vanessa has.
So here's the thing. Here's the
has a
thing,
weird
bro.
look.
I've actually been looking for you.
I was yeah, he'll sort of start walking towards you, Vanessa, and all of her friends have a weird look. It's yeah, we can talk about it on the way home, right?
Under his breath, he's just gonna say, "Dude, chill out a bit." I was gonna say, oh, "Day one, dude. I knew there was something about you. Listen, you were you said you needed help with finding out where the learning where the local city was, right? You said you wanted to see the alcohol store. Yeah, I could show you, dude. Liquor store is what you say.
I'm in character. He's confusing. He's in character.
Yeah, dude. All right. Nah, I can show you, dude. Come on. And as I just look up to Vanessa, sorry, Vanessa, I did actually steal his time earlier. That was the one thing.
Now I'm gonna need you people. What would be a good role for this?
For insight?
Hmm.
No, to keep your faces.
Oh god, probably something with heart, probably. Fucking,
Yeah, no, definitely.
Contact or contact probably.
Yeah, I think
No,
I,
context is like
I
knowing
think
people. Would it be
charm. I think charm. Yeah, I need all of you to roll me a charm to like keep
Well,
your straight
I-
faces.
I have a single dice.
Oh, okay.
I'll push it, Grunt, for the boys. I think I am a little upset that Bro has fucked this up a bit.
That's fucking
Bro has fucked it royally.
No, I fucked it up.
Bro has fucked it
I'm
royally.
sorry, bro.
Dude, it didn't matter because we all fucked our
Oh,
roles. anyway.
that was a
Listen,
Ignore that.
The problem is we all
Ignore
fucked
that, Grunt.
I think
Except for Sarah.
everyone but Sarah has like a look of like, what the fuck did you just do? You call us friends in front of like one of the biggest bully groups, and Vanessa,
Yeah.
she's like looks at all of you. Like, wait a minute, she's not your sister, is she?
Yeah, Vanessa, my sister.
Yeah, when I went to talk with him, you know these guys like to hang around me.
You can all see the light bulb appearing above his head, metaphorically speaking. He is about to say something that many of you might not like.
I will immediately wrap my arm around him and pull him. He's like, dude, all right, listen, I'm gonna be honest, we gotta go soon. All right, let's head out.
That's true. That's true. Now who wants? I'll
It
let
closes pretty soon.
I'll let one person try to, you know what? I feel like yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Do you know?
I got 5 dice in lead. Anyone got anything better?
I have one dice. I can offer you one dice.
I would have 4, so I think you're the best one, Troy.
Oh God. Now, Grunt, there is a help action.
There is
Ooh.
a help action. Um,
I was near that page. Let me scroll up to it.
yeah.
Help each other. One team helping.
Yeah. So some
Yeah, but you
people can give you a +1,
Yeah.
but like you have to
Yeah.
explain how you help.
Ah, shit. Okay. At least for Sarah, she's like, oh, fuck. How do? Okay.
I was gonna say I only allow Sarah to help because only you got like an actual success on the.
It does say only
Yeah.
one person can help at a time.
Okay. This is fuck. Yeah. Troy promised us a cool party, right? Gonna show us the ropes and all that.
Yeah, man. Listen, first step 1, we need booze. Step 2, we need a location. I can get us both.
Yeah, lead roll with the +1.
I'll try.
Still have the -2.
Well, yeah, it is.
So funny. So funny.
I'll push it, Grunt.
So
I'll
first-
push it, Grunt.
Gonna say because I think you already gain a condition, right?
Become
Right.
broken. It's
No.
such a-
I think if I push it, I automatically get the condition, and then if I still failed,
No,
think
I
I
think
lost.
she's
So I
gonna
might
get
have
the.
lost.
Yeah, I think you share the.
The consequence of the roll. It says
Yeah.
if it fails, you suffer the same effects as the kid who rolled. So
Yeah. Listen, how many conditions do you want to fucking mark? Do you want to mark scared? Yeah, go ahead.
I am pretty scared right now, Grant.
Push the roll, I guess.
No! I've rolled 18 dice!
listen. Sometimes failure is funnier, though. Hate.
It is.
It's destiny at this point.
At this point.
As you know what, Alaric will say, yeah, that's true. We need to get Megan to help me fix my bike, and I also maybe you can give me tips on the homecoming dress code because I mean me and Sarah are going, right? That's still on.
His eyes like widen as he's just like, oh, yeah.
Sarah's face is not
I
changed.
remember, Vanessa, you asked me about, I think, several times, and I was trying to be nice to you, offer you a way out. Apparently, you're too thick-skulled to get it. So yes,
Oh,
I am going to
shit.
the homecoming, and I already had a date. But someone here couldn't get the fucking hint.
Dude.
Fucking Vanessa's like fucking furious face right now. Her friends are sort of whispering behind.
Oh, Troy's gonna turn to Vanessa's like, I had no idea.
As Alaric is just dragging you away right now. Like, yeah, let's fucking go.
Oh
You're
no!
all moving away from this.
Sarah is fucking laughing. She's trying to hide stuff with that.
Alaric seems very proud of himself.
Hey, that was a move. Congrats. I never saw my sister like that.
Ask for one cigarette. Jesus.
I told you.
As I'm being like dragged away, I'm just gonna say like, bro, now that was a baller move. However, you shot your shot too early, dude. There was no one here to see it.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Oh no, dude. Oh
Well,
shit.
That was Vanessa. You're into the Poplar group, and you just humiliated her in front of her friends. I'm not sure if anyone else noticed the confrontation. I'm gonna say she's gonna make you regret that later, but it was pretty funny. God.
I
It was
thought-
Listen, that was too okay. We're out of earshot of Vanessa and
Yeah,
her crew
yeah,
because
yeah.
we've been dragged away, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, listen, I assumed you were gonna pull something like that. However, I thought you were gonna use this to boost up Sarah. If you'd done this in front of the whole school, dude, she would have been ruined, and Sarah would have looked like a goddess.
I'm not sure that's what
Troy,
happened.
no, that
Troy.
would have been worse. Though.
Yeah, I think
It's like it's like you just stole that shit from her. But you know what? I mean,
He just
you
puts
guys are tied to each other now.
he puts a single hand sort of kind of on your shoulder. And the hand sort of squeezes a bit and he'll say, "Oh, I'm pretty sure on the bus Sarah made it clear that she doesn't want to be boosted in front of the entire school."
You don't? He's gonna look at Sarah, confused.
sorry, bro. It's not my thing. You know me.
Shit.
Troy, you have a heart. He has a heart of gold, but it's pretty dim up there.
Listen,
Troy
if
looks up
I,
and is like, it's still 5 p.m., dude.
listen, Troy. Even if I was boosted, as you say, they would just move the goalpost anyway. So that's not
Yes,
how it works
yes,
for,
yes.
for people
Well, I
like
mean,
me.
if you didn't capitalize properly.
God, you're such a nice person, Troy.
You are truly a saint, Troy. Not, the world doesn't deserve you.
Don't you have to be like cat-like to be a saint?
What the fuck the cats go? Ah,
That's like the religion thing, right? Cat-like.
Catholic? Catholic?
calf.
Yeah, that's the one.
No, Troy. No.
Anyways, so nothing can beat the gossip industrial complex.
Yeah, tomorrow this is gonna be a problem, but for today I'm gonna laugh and enjoy myself.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna take a hit for this one.
I think your dreams with Vanessa. I'm not sure if they're still there, Troy. I'm sorry. to
Listen, you
interject
know me.
again.
I always give things 110%. Even if we're at the bottom of the ninth, down 4, you know I'm still gonna pitch for the stands. All right?
Yeah, he's never gonna give up.
Speaking of
Nah.
problems, are you gonna be all right, Megan? You live with her.
Yeah. I'm gonna lock myself into my room and never get out.
Hey, how about
when
listen?
we're
How
right.
about instead of doing that, you come over to my place? Because I wasn't like kidding. I actually needed help. And you said you know how to work on bikes, so I have one. I just needed to like. I mean, it's not working.
Sure. I mean, whatever gets me away from home, absolutely.
I can pay you, as well.
Oh yeah, he's super rich, by the way, guys.
You're rich.
Not that rich, okay?
Dude, you should have told me you were rich. We could have worked with that. Oh, damn it.
When you say you're rich, people will come and ask you for money, though.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but you get friends that way.
What? Why would I want to? Okay, I would appreciate it really much if you helped me fix the bike. Elena, I would appreciate it really much if you walked with a couple of classes with me, because I don't think it's just the math I'm struggling with.
I mean,
So,
sure thing.
How about this? Give you my address. We each go to your home, because I think you need to maybe you need to do stuff. And then we meet at my place. And listen, dinner's on me.
Can I bring my bro Bobby too? I gotta talk to him about something.
Sure.
Nice. Bobby's chill. You'll like him.
I'm glad to hear that. Like it's like there's a very exasperated sigh. Like he's been through a lot today.
Yes.
Plus, it's gonna be fine because my parents are not home until late night, so just us.
They're doing like a date night to celebrate the new move? That's cool.
Well, Dad has to work until late, and well, Mom has one of those jobs.
Your mom works? That's weird, dude.
I mean, I wouldn't.
It's like everyone from New York have 2 jobs.
No. I mean, sometimes I guess.
The city's weird, man.
Yeah.
Like,
A very different place compared to this town.
does she like clean other people's houses?
Yeah, like that, yeah. So you know, it
Oh,
keeps you busy.
I get it.
See, it's not that weird.
I didn't know people in the city like clean each other's houses. Is it like a rotational thing?
Gonna shred it. Let's listen.
I want
this. I don't like talking about this.
And then I would go like put a hand on like Elric's shoulder. That's just how he is. He's again heart of gold, but
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
I think we should all just head home for now, and I'll get over there. I'll say tell my mom and get some stuff from home.
Yeah, you'll get in the bus and
Can I talk to Bobby Grunt?
next session, hate. Because this is the last scene as your
You're right. It's 4.
as your it's kind of taking you back home. One last thing, he'll look at you, Sarah, and say, not upset at you, but maybe show offy for you.
Listen, I think it was bound to happen unless, of course, you would have changed your mind about the whole homecoming thing.
No.
Your good looks and jealous girls. It's gonna be a bad mix or whatever was gonna go down the way. And gotta be honest, Vanessa's a giant fucking bitch, so I don't really care about her feelings.
You're an annoying one.
How do you feel? You did miss your shot with the hardest girl in school, you know.
Everyone keeps saying I missed my shot. It's like I've literally done nothing. I've asked her for a cigarette because she was like having some in her hand, and then I just shrugged and gave one-word responses.
God, you really, really don't get it, do you?
No.
Okay. A new hot kid from New York comes in being mysterious and all type of like bad boyish and talks to you for a second. And you, the popular girl, see a chance to, one, show them how hot and cool you are. Two, get back at your ex-boyfriend, to show them how much of a loser he is and that you can also move on past him. And three, he's hot. What else do you, most high schoolers only need one of those to really do this whole thing.
He like sort of takes in what you're saying and nods and says, "Okay, I can see the misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have the cigarette, so I don't need to talk to anyone else for a while."
Yeah, look, once news gets about this, or depending if if Vanessa decides your social life, there may be some people who will want to start talking to you because one, you're new. Two, again, just to repeat, you are very good looking. You are from New York, and apparently once they see the motorcycle, people will gonna want to talk to you, so you have to be prepared for that.
What if I do like the prison thing where I go up and like I beat the biggest guy around? Like
You will
not,
just become cooler. What do you mean?
yeah, but
Are you trying to be Mr. Popular?
not like Troy that like no, like I like mess him up, send him to the infirmary.
Again, you will shoot up in the ranks, Albert. I don't know what to tell you. Once you, when you beat
People
people
are
up, that's
weird,
just a
I
show
swear.
dumb. Honestly, look, you'll get it in time, but I don't think there's a way to avoid this. Look, you can be as weird as you want, but most people can look past that when they have other things to look at as well. Yeah, you have muscles too? What the fuck?
I'm not gonna fist fight him. I was planning on stabbing him.
Yeah,
Do other people hear that?
Yeah, you're all on the
so.
back of the bus.
I like turned around, I was like, oh shit, dude, that's hardcore.
No, that might
See
be
that?
a bit too much.
Again, you would be considered the cool kid. You
I
really
wasn't
don't
listening
seem to
to
understand
the
how ruthless high school kids are.
The reason they say beat up the biggest guy in the yard is so that you then become the biggest guy in the yard. And people love you for it.
Hold on,
Stabbing him? That's hardcore as fuck.
I want to mention something that might be a bit too far. I think that you might become a prison kid. That might be a bit too far.
Okay, listen, I've seen a bunch of bullies literally like swirly a kid to like being unconsciousness, and they didn't get in trouble at all. So I think stabbing a guy. Look, I've seen someone also stab someone with a pencil. I think he's fine. Again, you can get away with a lot in high school, and most people don't want to be a snitch because, again, that makes it so everyone decides to gang up on you.
Oh, listen.
True.
You say stabbing is bad, like rocks though. Rocks are like universe. Just fling one hard enough and it's
Okay, what's your goal here? What's the end goal for this whole scheme?
so that people are terrified of me and then don't talk to me and leave me alone.
That's gonna be a lot hard for you. Okay,
Fucking-
I mean, that's gonna be difficult, dude. You're already got a reputation about you as being a cool bad boy. That's new from New York. I'm sorry. It's gonna take a lot of work to then get people scared of you. People are mostly interested, and they're gonna want to find out more.
and not only that, even if when you hang out with the losers, she kind of like points to herself at the very least. Look at Troy. You can still keep that popular shtick if you have the right cards built in your deck.
It is
Sorry to tell you.
line I walk.
Yes, sorry to tell you about this, but once you're given your label, it's kind of hard to let it go.
What if I cry in public?
I mean, it's just
Oh
an
no,
emotional
you'd hella
background.
get beat up.
You might get beat up, but there's also depending how well you look when you're crying. It might just be emotional bad boy. You just like feel like a heartthrob from him, and he has like
if you
feelings.
think I cry in public and then get beaten up and then people drop the cool thing,
Yeah, that could probably work. Troy, you know more about this.
Honestly, well, in what situation would you be crying?
I don't know. I fucking dropped my sandwich. Listen, I can get some
Oh,
people
yeah.
to bully me, and then like they beat me up. I look like pathetic, and then everyone just moves on, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'd probably stop
there's-
wearing the leather jacket after that, but that could work.
But I like. Okay, yeah, that's true.
But I mean, that is only if you want to give up your persona. A persona is both a shield and a weapon.
He's not wrong.
Oh. Yeah.
What do you mean? It's
Jill.
literally in school. What do you mean?
Yeah,
This is high school.
Yeah, I meant middle school, guys. Chill out.
What's the difference? They're both school, right?
Yeah, but
What's
you
the-
think like high schoolers are gonna be a bit more like
What, mature? Dude, fuck no. That's hilarious.
kind of go silent and like stares in the fucking floor.
Good one, dude. But for real though, what do you mean?
Listen.
I'm gonna be honest. What's the whole I don't want anyone to talk to me at all stick going on? What's this about, really?
Don't. Well, is it that hard to believe I don't like people? You can give me an
Yeah,
example
like-
if you want.
I mean, yeah, I will give you that, but then also, didn't you really?
I
get
have
that?
-3 dice. I can't do it.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Yeah, Elena, I will roll, but she will also say like, didn't you immediately go up to us at the bus stop? Why did you?
No, we went up to him, remember?
You
No,
will point that out. You were the ones who sat next to him, for one. But like Sarah, he is lying through his fucking teeth. Yeah, no, Lena, he's also lying to you. He's like clearly this is not the reason why he wants people to like not fucking notice him and like not give a shit about him.
Have Sarah's going through her own shame, and I'm gonna assume she thinks it's a shameful thing he's trying to hide here. And
Oh,
which she would
clearly
understand.
he's clearly no, that's a very good interpretation because he's clearly afraid of people sort of like figuring him out.
Listen, she kind of like changes her demeanor, like, guys, let's back off a bit here. Look, if you want to keep yourself secret, you can still just be the mysterious guy, and people rather have the mystery than the questions answered. So you don't have to, like, the more you try to run away from it, the worse things are get. You can keep your Don't worry. You can keep your space if you want.
Yeah, I realized it was the first day we met. It takes time to build a rapport like that. It's rapport, right?
Listen, I don't mind you having you as friends around here. It's just that I don't want the entire fucking school to ogle me every time I walk down the hallway.
But dude, you're hot.
Yeah,
That's gonna happen.
I'm sorry. I think God kind of fucked you on that front.
couple like a week or so, like once homecoming and something new and popular happens, the people will kind of you'll fade in the background. They'll be fine.
That's a good point, actually. Nice one, Sarah. If we
Of course.
big up something that's bigger than the new bad boy from New York coming to town, people are gonna move on a bit. Anyone got ideas?
Well, you plan to beat up the biggest, baddest kid around the school, don't you, Troy?
I can
That's
help you
part
with
of
that.
it, yeah. 2-on-1 though's a bad look. Maybe if you're in the background and you see me getting jumped, then you could jump
No,
in.
I mean like you can poison him beforehand.
That's a good one.
Sarah just raising her eyebrow at that. That might be a little bit too far. Do you have poison just on hand in a
Oh,
backpack
okay.
somewhere?
Okay, poisonous. Listen, we go for like something mild.
You can just put some laxative in his
Yeah.
drink if you really want to.
See?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! If you put enough laxatives and he shits his pants while he's fighting me, dude, that's huge,
I can get you laxatives and you can just drop them. in.
dude. Okay, we need a lot of laxatives, and we gotta get it in his food at lunch, and then that's when it'll happen. Oh, you're a genius, dude. Why did I just come to you in the first place? I knew you were smart.
Listen, you need help with that kind of thing? Let me know.
Absolutely. Are you like sneaky about it? Can you like spike his food without anyone seeing it?
I could if people wouldn't ogle me all the time.
All right, we'll need a distraction. And I was gonna look at the other three. He's like, it's gonna have to be you three Kimosabes.
What do you mean?
You're gonna need to put on a slight show. Just a little one. So that people look away. So that Alaric can do his thing.
Show can we put on now? Make it so people will pay attention. And the fuck does that mean,
So-
Troy?
Here's the thing. I think that perhaps a confrontation, maybe, so between Sarah, maybe you, and like either Megan or Vanessa.
He looks at
Perhaps.
both Megan and Elena, who see their reaction to this.
Elena's kind of shocked at it being conscripted this Dama's plan.
Yeah, Megan's concerned.
So here's the thing. I mean, how would you guys start a distraction? It needs to be something a little showy. People are gonna want to look at it. You know? What are you thinking?
How important is this going to be? Like, how important are we talking here?
Also, in the event, the reason why you're still doing this one.
So this is a threefold thing. One, it's gonna get everyone's attention up Alaric. Two, it's gonna make me look like the Adonis I am, remember? Right? Three, it is going to make you guys, hopefully, look kind of cool.
That's what's going to happen, but she kind of glances at Ulrich, and I presume he looks very serious right now. She kind of looks back at
He's very
Troy.
casual about this one. He seems much more in his element than he was talking a moment ago.
Programming kicks in.
So, look, I'll help you out with this one, Troy, but you fucking owe me.
You know, bros always got bros, Sarah. Up top.
She does a reluctant high five.
Hell yeah. All right.
On that note, we will be ending the session.